I forgot to test the mic. Oh no. Okay, it works? I think. Hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Please tell me my mic is working. Oh, hello again. Hello. Yay. Everything works? Yeehaw. In that case, wahoo. Wahoo yippee. Yay. Yay yippee yay. Hip hip hooray. Alright. So today, I'm going to pause working on this last guy because ultimately, I've decided he's not important. He's not important, and I really need to work on the pin stuff. Desperately need to work on it. Yikes. Yikes, I'm running so behind. So, I'm going to work on turning this into a pin. And first things first, I need to make it less complicated, so I'm going to be deleting random stuff that I don't think will turn out nicely in a pin. This song is kind of driving me insane. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's switch the song. I stole this playlist from Bimstown. And I don't know, maybe it was just that one song that I wasn't digging. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think they're cute. Now it is time to make them into pins. So, yeah, Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing lo-fi. Yesterday we just had like the normal album. Today is the lo-fi. I'm going to be deleting stuff that will probably be too small to see. Interesting to see how you convert art to pin-worthy art. Yes, I thought it would be fun to share, and not because I just really needed to get it done. I just thought it's a learning experience, and I just want to share that learning experience with you all. Out of the goodness of my heart. Goodness of my heart, 100%, nothing else. And, okay. There's already a lot of gradients and a lot of details on this pin, so it's already going to be quite the big boy. So I'm going to go ahead and paste him into Photoshop. You guys can't see Photoshop, but there's nothing happening there other than me selecting colors. Ooh. So basically, the key to picking out colors for pins is, this picture's really bad quality, but you gotta get the $200 Pantone formula book. The Pantone book has all the colors that exist in the world, and if there's a color that's not in there, then it isn't real, and don't worry about it. Don't use it. Basically, Pantone makes recipes for colors, and then you've got to go to your pin and... Pantone prices scare me? Yeah, they're very scary. They're very scary. I'm... Not freaking Pantone, I know. And then they made it like a subscription now. I'm like, you can't make me subscribe to colors. Get out of here. And then in the book, they're like, be sure you replace this every few years because your colors will be out of date. And I'm like, just stop inventing new colors. Just stop. Just don't do it anymore. So I have two Pantone books with me. I have the big boy, normal one, and then the pastels. I looked at them once to see if it'd be worth it, saw the price and went, hell no, and didn't buy them. I know, I wish I could do hell no. But unfortunately, when you're making pins, these are the color recipes that the pin makers use. And unfortunately, I have no choice. No choice, I'm stuck. Ripperoni, rip me. Okay, so I'm gonna select the color for his little thigh, and then for some reason Illustrator doesn't have this option, but then I'll go to Photoshop, select the color, and then it'll find me the closest Pantone. And I don't know if I'm liking that one, so let me try the pastel library to see if it's got a better option. And it's suggesting 9464. Maybe this would be fun for a hand cam in the future so you can see me pondering over my book. Maybe one day. 9464. Gotta find that in my libraries. Oh, it's on the first page. 9464. Dunno. 304, the other book, it would be sun colors. 304 is the color sun normally is. So that's fair. It's important to get the colors right, but at the same time the price is, yeah, rip-a-roni. Okay. So let me compare the two colors. One is definitely more sun-colored. Let me see what his top color is. Okay, don't like that in the normal book, so pastel book. It wants to say the same. It's the same color. It is not the same color. Oh, okay, there we go. 9460. I think it'd be a good gradient if they're from the same book. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I use a free hex to Pantone converter for everything, unprofessionally and legally. I know, but at the same time, it's hard to like visualize it because the screen doesn't have the same colors as the Pantone book. So it's a little rough. Ugh. It's a little rough. I do that too when sometimes like, because my Pantone book or my Photoshop Pantones aren't up to date. So I do that too sometimes, but being able to see it in the color book, I find to be the better option, especially since I'm doing it so often. Beautiful. Thank you, sweet Tara. Thank you, sweet Tara. 9460. Oh. Unfortunately, when I use Pantone colors, they don't look good on the screen. So you're gonna watch me take these nice colors and turn them into bad colors. And you're going to watch it happen in real time. Okay, let's get your color, sir. Will we open up the gradients? There's 3 colors in there? Nuts. Why'd I do that to myself? What happens if I take away 1 color? Could you tell the difference from what I did just now? Maybe vaguely? We're gonna pretend it isn't real and it can't hurt us. Not real, can't hurt us. Maybe a dumb question, but does drawing in SimKey versus RGB matter if it's something you're doing for Pantones and not directing printing? I pretty much always draw in RGB because I hate SimKey with a fiery passion. SimKey, I hate you. SimKey is the worst. Because watch what happens when I turn this SimKey. Let me show you. Ooh. SimKey. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Do you see this? What happened to my beautiful, beloved Blurple color? That's the official name of the line color I use. That's what I put in my directory of how to do rainylune stuff. I told my overlords this is the Blurple color. But see, look at how awful those colors are. And compare. You just can't get Blurple. You can't get Blurple in SimKey. Welcome, Super Evil Bear. Thank you for joining our evil stream. SimKey colors are nasty. I refuse to draw in it. Me too. Nasty. Disgusting. Dark blue and purple colors do not work. I know. So even though it's going to print, I hate it. But even nowadays, like, a lot of printers, they're able to, like, the printers, they be built different nowadays. Oh my god, look at how many colors there are. I gotta change every single one of these colors. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying right now. Okay. But even nowadays, they can work with RGB, you know? So, I don't know. SimKey, built different, and it's built worse. Built inferior. I'm gonna go ahead and make all the lines gold so I can imagine it's a pin. Okay. And I'm gonna be slowly making the colors worse because they're the Pantones, but they'll look good in person. They just won't look good on screen. So I'm gonna put the original right here so you can see what horrors and terrors I'm up to. Okay. Let's see. Ugh, I don't know why I do this to myself with so many gradients. I don't know why I do this. Actually, since it's a gradient, maybe it'll just be screen printed. Oh, maybe I should just not do that and go back to what I had. What just happened? What did I just do? Okay. What if I undo everything that just happened and we pretend it didn't happen? Yep. Nothing ever happened. Okay. I'll just be like, you guys figure out the colors yourselves. Good luck. Good luck. And I'm sure my pin manufacturer will love me. They will love me for that. Things sometimes just look yucky and nasty on screen. I'm looking at you, Simki, but look amazing in person. Just part of the process. I know, but I hate it. I hate having to be like, bleh, bleh, terrible colors. Terrible, terrible colors. Bleh. Okay, let's see. So let me just go for the solid colors. I'll just start fixing solid colors, you know? Let's go with this pink or the little, I don't know. Is that coral? I don't know what it is. It just looks like it belongs in the ocean, you know? I'm no ocean expert, but it looks like it belongs there. Solid coated. 230? Maybe. That might be too dark. Let's test it. Let's test it. Okay, so everything that's you colored. No. So I'm gonna select everything that has the same fill color. And then find 230. Kinda dark, but okay. The coral is very coral hand, oceany, 100 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what these little sucker guys are. Maybe is it a different kind of coral? I think so. I think so. Okay. Now let's see what color you should be. 223. 223. I'm surprised you haven't triggered the crane game yet. Okay, there's no difference between these colors. No difference between these colors. 223? You forgot? With the gambling addiction you had going? Are you sure? Are you sure? Let's see. 230? Where is 230? This is the worst part of Pantone books. You have to go find every single color. I'm also working right now and not the best at doing two things at once. Very valid. Incredibly valid. 230. 230 and 223? I don't like that. That's too cool of a pink. I think it needs to be a warmer pink. Let's see. I could do 182 and 189. Let's try that. Well, let me compare it to the coral. Were those ever the same color? No, they were not. Okay, so let's change you to 182. Oh, now that's too pale. I don't like that. Ugh. Ugh. Typing and drawing and gambling is too much for my silly brain. Ooh, you're drawing too? I'm also supposed to be working, but I'm classifying this as a brain break. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by, even though you are at your job. I know my schedule probably doesn't work for a lot of people, but this is my work day. If I streamed late at night, I don't know if I'd be focused or getting anything done. I'd probably be more yappy than I already am. And slightly more unhinged. Yeah, you've got commission stuff to work on. Ooh, very nice. Oh my goodness. Yapping is fun. Unhinged is fun too. I know, but that's, I don't know. I don't know if y'all are ready for unhinged, unmedicated. I don't know if I'm ready for that, you know? Are we there yet? I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm not liking this either. So I'm going to give up with this for now. I mean, I think it looks okay in real life. Where did I put that color? Okay, this is definitely something that's gonna require a hand cam in the future. Because y'all don't see the chaos I'm working with here. 230 and 223. Maybe that's just... Oof. Oof. Okay, let me just figure out what color you should be. What color should you be? This coral. 223? Are you sure? That's a little too cool, I think. That's a little too cool toned. Let's try and... You know what? It's time to use the hex to Pantone converter. What is your hex code? We can use our imaginations to imagine all the fancy color recipes. The books are just mostly just annoying. Hex to Pantone. There we go. Because I'm always like losing colors, and then if you bend it weird, they like get kind of damaged. Which I'm constantly bending weird, unfortunately. Okay, what's the closest color? 1905. 1905, okay, okay. That's an option, that's an option. And then, what color about you? 1905, and then... 0521. But that would be in the pastels. Where did I put it? Oh, here. 052 magenta? Oh, 1895 and magenta. No, there's not enough of a difference. Ugh. Okay, 1905 for the dark one, maybe. Let's try it. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for following. And hi, Gwenny. Oh my gosh. This is going to drive me insane. Let's go. 1905. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. 1905 is not bad. Okay. Okay. Sleigh? Mayhaps a sleigh? Now I need something lighter. Something lighter. But not too light. Ooh. I am crying over color choices. Well, I'm not crying yet. But you never know. There's still time for that. There's still time for that. 196? Drawing, jamming to Animal Crossing, and listening to someone going slowly insane looking for color. The ideal way to spend a day. Oh no. You know, I thought this would be a lot more interesting, but I guess... Well, then again, maybe I should have remembered how much of a problem it is for me normally. Ugh. I'm going insane. I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to make freaking lose it. No sarcasm. It is super interesting. I'm glad hearing my suffering, my eternal suffering is going well. You know what? I think it's time to use the crying emote, you know? I think now is the time. Now is the time. I'm gonna lose it. I'm still losing it. You know what? Forget about pink. I don't care about pink anymore. Pink is over. I'm done with it. And no one cares about it. It's done. I'm trying to learn champion counters in Wild Rift. I need a distraction. Ooh, tell me what you learned, please. I know that I should, like, technically, if you want to be good at games, you should pick to counter champions, but alas, everyone else on the team is gonna have to pick. My job is to play the one character I am hyper obsessed with, and that's it. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. 2365. 2365. 2365. 2365. Where are you? 2365. I could look at the guide at the back, but I always feel like I just know where it is in this very large stack of colors. But alas. OMG and axolotl. Oh, I did draw an axolotl somewhere. I should put those in the crane game. Oh, thank you for following, Really Not Jade. If you're not Jade, then what are you? Marie. MS Paint Palette, hello! Hi! No, Macy, I wasn't talking to you. Wasn't talking to you. Why do that when you can play Jinx? Exactly. What was the color I was looking for again? I forgot. Son of a nut. You can say Marie. Okay. Marie, yay! Yay, Marie! Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm looking at color books, which I feel like colors are your ally. Alley? They're up your alley. Up your alley. They are up your alley. Oh, hi, BB! Thanks for stopping by. Hello. I'm going insane looking at Pantones. I'm sure you know all about that. Jinx is weak against Draven and Tristana. Don't I know it? Except I keep getting those Dravens. They keep trying to go in on you in the early game. And they're so busy shooting you that they don't realize I'm shooting them. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. We love Pantone swatches. We do until we don't, which is where I am currently at. I'm currently at, hate. I'm currently at I hate Pantone, and I've only just started. And we're already there. Oh, yes, I do. Pantone colors are a pain. They start looking the same. They are, especially when you gotta try and find them in the booklet, which I'm currently trying to do. 2365, 2365, 2365. Page 95. Okay. Page 95. Page 95. Page 2365. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good color. I think that's a good color. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello, lovely Lulu. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. Always go after the squishy support. Rip, yeah. I think you need to write them down. I literally have a notes app where I write down stuff and then I immediately forget it for how to play video games better. That's how desperate I am. Ugh. Epic frog. Whoa. Okay. I think that color works. An epic clown. Hell yeah. Okay, I think the color works. Why didn't I use that color on this? Why did I not use it here? That's a good color. Why was I suffering so much with these colors when this color was right here? I'm gonna cry. I'm crying right now. I'm going to cry. Pantone colors are driving me insane. I need a piece of paper just to stare at. I need a physical reminder. Ugh. Thank you for the support, BB. I need it. Oh my gosh. How are you guys doing today? I hope the rest of you aren't going as insane as I am. Where are you? What? Okay, you're a color. What color are you? You're a different color. Okay, so select all that and be the same color as you. Okay, it's not bad. Lulu, I think you're mistaking me for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This frog has turned out so cute. I applaud your use of Illustrator. I still struggle with it. Ugh. I used to. God, Illustrator is the worst, but only by forcing myself to use it because I had no choice due to my wrist pain. You eventually learn it, but it is so rough coming from a normal art program. Woof. So rough. I'm tired from talking to manufacturers last night. You hate time difference. Oh, I get that, but at the same time, I'm not willing to stay up. So my poor manufacturers are just like, Rachel, please respond. Rachel, please respond. Please respond. Please answer me. Please. And I'm just like, no, nighty-night. It's night-night time. Hee. Honestly, I'm kind of going insane too. Oh, welcome to the club. Join me, but for different reasons. It's okay. You can have any reason you want to be in the insane club, you know? Welcome to the insane asylum. We're all insane here. Thank you so much for following, Suzuki PC. Appreciate it. Ooh, Gwenny, you played a Moo in a ranked match and got hard carried. Oh man. Whenever I try to play someone who's like a tank, I just run up and die because I don't know how it works. I'm destined to be a marksman or someone with some distance because otherwise I'll just run up and die. OMG, rainylune, I love your stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ah, you're so sweet. We're all mad here. Exactly. Loud construction right next door, slowly making me go mad. Oh, woof, that's the worst. Oof. Your manufacturer tried to double your MOQ because they think you're rich? No, don't ever let them think you have any money. You just gotta constantly cosplay as poor. Because they will try to be like, they'll try to do it. Woof. What was I doing again? This is what happens when I get distracted, which is all the time, unfortunately. Did I change your color? I didn't. Okay, what color did I decide on for you? I feel like I picked a good one for the pearl. I don't think that's a good one. Never mind, I did not pick a good one for the pearl. Let's go to the pastels book. That's also, that color is not bopping. Not bopping. Not a bop. 9321? 9321? I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. Your suggestions are not the best. Maybe 9320. You know what? 9320. Always go with the pastel option. Always go with the cutie pastel option. 9320. With engage, you always need your squad behind you. I don't know. I feel like whenever I'm playing against someone, I feel like they can just like destroy me in 2 seconds flat. If somebody sneezes on me, I'll die. It's just that easy, you know? But when you're like a melee person, if you want to hit them, you gotta be close. Ugh. Maybe I'm just playing the wrong kind of characters. I'll just run up to people and die because I assume I can do damage, you know? I don't like that color. Maybe it's just a screen. Yeah, it's just a screen. It's just a screen. Okay, okay. Pastel option is always the best option. Exactly, exactly. Always, when in doubt, always go pastel. Never let them bully me. I usually get my way or even a better deal. Oh man, you gotta teach me how to not get bullied. I get bullied so bad. I tend to be a little too nice, you know? And get myself bullied. And that's why I have like hundreds of dresses still in the warehouse, which are on sale right now. If you want a dress, please help me get rid of them. Please. Okay, why didn't I change all the other colors too? Nuts. Okay, so all fill colors, yes. You should all be using that color. Thank you. This stroke color? Yes. I want you. No, not you. Stop that. Okay, there. Yay, yippee yay! Oh, the crane king does not want the crane for me. Aw, poor Marie. It has a 25% chance of failure. I could up it to 50. I could be worse. It's so funny that the crane game stream elements notification tells you dropped it before the animation shows it falling. Oh no! Spoiler alert! Okay, why did your colors not change? Why? Don't do this to me. Thank you. Okay. I think it's got a cooldown. It doesn't do well with back-to-back attempts. RIP. A friend of mine that's Chinese taught me about cultural norms and how these manufacturers behave. It's basically important to always negotiate lower. Oh, RIP. I'm just very nice and accepting of everything. Like, okay, if you say so. Oh, congratulations, Marie. You did it. What? No, you didn't do it? RIP. Never mind. Never mind. Hehe. Always have to go back at least once, sometimes twice for a lower price. Man, I didn't know you were allowed to negotiate. Why am I only just now finding this out? Rip. With a moo I run in, stun again, cry, run away, then repeat. That's just... I just run in and cry. That's my solution. That's my solution to everything. Run in and start crying. You just have to gamble more now till you win. Exactly. Continue to gamble. Once I put like a points amount on this, y'all are gonna go insane because it'll no longer be limitless gambling. Hehehe. I only go back because it's part of my work. If it were for my personal things, I think I'd struggle. Oh, sweet Lulu, I can't imagine you negotiating with anyone. I feel like you are the type to be taken advantage of. You're too sweet and kind. And gentle. My goodness. Yeah, you gotta be assertive. I'm bad at being assertive. Is that a good color? I feel like it's too green. I feel like that's too green. I feel like this is a terrible suggestion, Photoshop. 29.75. Maybe? 29.75? Mayhaps? Let's try it. Let's try it. So... refill color. Try 29.75. 29.75. No! Too dark. Don't like it. Don't like it. The promise of Crane Game on Twitter has lured me here. Welcome! Welcome. Please join the gambling addiction Twitch stream. That's what this is. It's what we've turned into. 94.24? Maybe? I make sure to negotiate well, but not like take advantage of them. See, that's a good trait to have. I feel like I accidentally stumbled into being a business person. And I don't know that I have all the necessary traits for it. I just kind of wandered in accidentally, you know? Someone left the door open and I just found myself here like, oh, whoops, here I am. What do you use for your crane game? It's so cute. I got it off Etsy. If you go to my Twitter, I have some recent tweets about it and I've linked their Etsy. But there's a whole bunch on Etsy. Like, there's different ones. I chose this one because it's customizable and I want to fill it with frogs eventually. But there's other ones that have, like, foods or, like, it's a vending machine. You get random stuff and they have really cute ones, too. I really love the fun, customizable part, though. 3105. This one does take up a lot of the screen, though. That is the one complaint, but custom, so. 3105. 3105. 3105. 3105. 3105. Can't even tell. Oh, that's why. That's why I can't tell the difference. Okay, that works. Yay. Accidental business. I feel you on the accidental business. Ah, you should do the frogs dressed as the pigs. And they can be doing crime like pigging in a non-pig area. Don't you just hate it when someone pigs in a non-pig area? The worst. The worst. Oh, I'm still crying. Let me turn that off. Aw. We love a queen that doesn't gatekeep their widgets. It's literally that easy. I was just on Etsy and I was like, ah, cool widget games. And that's it. It'd be cute if you could fill it with frogs illustrated by friends you've made on your journey. Oh, that would be so cute. That would be so cute. Lulu, wanna hit me up? Wanna hit me up? Friend on my journey? Oh my goodness. What if the real prize was the friends we made along the way? Aww. Aww. The more I get to know you, the more I like you. Aww. Shucks. Shucks. Let's stop. I think you've got it perfectly lined up to not really go over or cover your art in any intrusive way. Well, thank you. I cannot take credit for that. It just does that automatically. And it's automatically to the screen size. So, as much as I would love to take credit, I've had no hand in this whatsoever. Hee. What was I doing again? What was I gonna work on next? Starfish. Starfish. That's right. Well, it works well. It does work well. It's nice that it, like, goes off slightly to the side. Blue 0821. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of... Or do I want 9464? But am I already using 9464? I feel like 9464 is familiar. Let's try. I love how detailed your art is. Thank you. I really need to stop with detailing the art. I really need to cut it out or tone it down a bit because then it takes me forever. I get way too hyper-focused on the details. I would absolutely love to make a frog for you anytime. Lulu, you're so cute. Ugh. I want to pick you up and squeeze you. Squeeze you. Ugh. Yeah, starfish. Woof. Blue 0821. This one in particular, I definitely spent way too much time and detail on. And that's why it is taking me way too many months to finish it. Actually, that's too pastel. I don't like it. Never mind. Never mind. Oh no! This whole time I've been changing the colors over here too? Nuts. Oh my god. Okay. Nuts. Ugh, this was supposed to be the original. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It's fitting as I purchased your Frog Crane Game pin at Barnes & Noble. Oh, thank you! Yes! I do love crane games, and now my plushies are in crane games at round 1. And so now we have a stream crane game and a real life one. So exciting! Ah! The little details make up the bigger picture. They're super important for conveying the image you want. You're so positive. For me, I'm like, I'm a machine and I must pump out as much frog as possible. Ugh. I'm working on a line of fancy compression gloves. Ooh, girl, call me when they're ready. I will be there. I have the compression socks you made, the cute ones, because I was so desperate for them. And I don't know where I put them. I put them somewhere. I know they are somewhere. Full circle. Rainy, need those gloves. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. I need them so bad. Please save me. You know what you should do for the crane widget? Have versions of your dad's robots? Do not give my dad any ideas. Do not give him any ideas. He will want to be inserted into it so bad. Ugh. His robots are so scary. $29.85. People think they're gonna come here and get a cute frog, and then they're just gonna pull up some, like, uncanny valley, unholy abomination, and they're gonna be like, this isn't what I came here for. I came here for cute anime girls and cute frogs. And what is this? What is this? What is this unholy abomination? $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. The frog compression socks. That's right. I meant to Google them. $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. $29.85. Yeah? Does it work? You can't really see. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I should go back to the previous color. Never forget you are loved. Speedy frog or slow and steady frog. Schmooch. That's from me to you. You deserve a smooch. Lulu's so cute. Shout out to your dad's haunting machines. Do not shout out to them because they will give you nightmares. Oh my gosh. That'd be so cursed. You're expected to get a frog and get a scary robot face. Ah. Oh my god. Terrifying. Haunting. Nightmare fuel. Actually, it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny. I'll see about it. I'll see. This makes me want to become a VTuber a little bit, but IDK seems like a lot of work. Actually, I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like being a VTuber would be right up Marie's alley, you know? Because you have such a beautiful, angelic goddess singing voice. I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be you. I mean, it is a lot of work. Well, if you're doing it yourself, I'm lucky that I was able to commission everything. But in that case, it's a lot of money. What was I doing again? Color. If you shout out to them, they arrive at night. No, they're coming for you. No, do not shout out to the robots. They will come for you. They'll show up in your house. Your VTuber's got drip. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do love the frog drip, and I want it in real life so bad. My dad's robots, he used to keep them in my parents' shared bedroom. And my mom would like wake up in the middle of the night and be terrified. Because like you just see like the shadow of a man standing over you. Terrifying. And then like, or he'd keep them in the garage and I would like go out and it'd be dark in there and you just like see the vague outline of a very tall man and then you like screech a bit or jump a bit. And no, it's just one of Dad's robots again, you know? Terrifying. Actually, my dad lives for that kind of stuff, you know? It would be really funny, not even drawing, just an actual picture one. I could just like Photoshop the robot head out. That would actually be funny. That would be really funny. Thank you, Queen. But yeah, I'd have to commission most of it. Heart, heart. I tried to send you a finger heart, but then realized you couldn't see a finger heart if I sent it to you. Rip. Thank you so much for following, Shovels. Oh, hi, Alpha Chomps. Welcome in. Your food last night made me so hungry. Oh. Oh, yay. We just reached the 500 follower goal. Yay, yippee, yay. Thanks, everyone. Haha. Oh my gosh. There's this one artist on Twitter that did a fully customizable VTuber you can buy. Oh yeah, the Suica model. It's so pretty. Pingtuber, but it's not the same. Yeah, get the Suica model. It's only like $120 and it's so customizable and so good. That's so scary, but I can relate. I bought an Orlando Bloom cardboard cutout and he scares the bejesus out of me. Okay, wait. Orlando Bloom from what? Is it Legolas? It better be Legolas, because that is the Orlando Bloom I can get behind. And his beautiful, beautiful hair. Oh, hello again. You hope I got some good food? I've been making chicken pot pies in the oven every single day for dinner. So I'm gonna have that again. Remind me in an hour to start my oven, and this time I won't forget it and I won't burn it a bit. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. I got my friend to make me an OC, gonna be a Pingtuber sometime. Yeah, you can get really cute Pingtubers that are really expressive, and you can still have like all the toggles for different like expressions and stuff. It's a great way to start out too. Yeah, I agree with Lulu. It's a super fun experience getting it like rigged and commissioned, and then you make a lot of friends with the community. And plus, you're already an idol girly pop. You can do it. Let's go, Marie. I just got here. What did I miss? Oh, welcome, D-Train. You missed me losing my mind at color books. And Egumu, thank you so much. Aw, heart, heart, heart. You're so sweet. Hope you've been doing good too. Everything's been chaos for me, but I feel like that's just kind of how I exist in a general state of chaos. It's not Legolas. It's literally Orlando Bloom in like a suit. But I had to enter Senkar as a password to buy him for $1. Oh my gosh. Legolas, Orlando Bloom is the only one that matters to me, TBH. Also, he's the funnest character to play in Lego Lord of the Rings, just so you know. Also, I already do a lot of content with your face. Okay, Marie, I also do a lot of content with my face, but the exact reason I became a VTuber is because I did not want to have to go through the effort of putting on makeup and looking decent all the time. If I'm a VTuber, you can't tell if I haven't washed my hair in a week? 4 days? You can't tell. You don't know. I will always be cute. Always be cute. I will always be serving, you know? You know? You know? Always serving. And plus, I think I saw someone else say, if you're an anime girl, your womb is eternal. And that's what the simps want. That's what the simps want. They want the eternal womb. Maybe, I don't know. But honestly, the effort of having to look like cute every day, not worth it. Oh. Chicken pot. Yes, I love the Marie Callender's chicken pot pies, baked in the oven. I have them a little too frequently though. Color books. Have you made a coloring book yet? I haven't. I feel like people keep asking me. Whoops. Ugh. I'm so busy reading, trying to catch up on chat. Aw. A lot of disabled people are VTubers because it's easier. Exactly. Like, I'm working from my couch right now, and there's like a window behind me. I would never get good lighting. I pretty much exclusively work from my couch because sitting in a recliner is so much easier for me than sitting at a desk because I'll get body aches instead, you know? What's I doing? Colors. Coloring book would be fun. People keep telling me to make it. I need to, I'll suggest that to corporate overlords and then maybe they'll make it for me. Life hack. Okay, the Marie calendars though. Are you a chicken, turkey, or beef pot pie? Beef? There's a beef one? I don't know. I don't know if I'm brave enough for that. I don't know if I'm brave enough for the beef pot pie, you know? I don't know. I just feel like it would taste kind of like greasy. I don't know. I am a chicken pot pie. The turkey one, I feel like the turkey chunks are too big. I eat the chicken pot pie, but I don't even like the chicken chunks. I share most of them with Maisie. I'm mostly there for the crust. I'm 100% there exclusively for the crust. And that's all I care about in life, you know? I'm so glad you're comfortable. I am. I'm living my best life. I'm comfy. But I do need to stop setting crisscross applesauce. Woof. If I knock over my camera, then don't worry about it. The beef one is not that bad. Surprisingly. Interesting. Okay, I will give it a try just for you. I think I made myself sideways. Now at an angle, maybe. Maybe you can't tell. I don't know. Life hack, let other people do things for you. Honestly, that's the best life hack. That is the best life hack. I'll just tell corporate overlords that this is what the people crave, but it's not on me to make it, you know? They just have to change all the colors. That'll be on them. What color did I just say I was going to do? The crust slaps so hard. It's the same. Dude, it does slap so hard. Marie Callender's pot pie crust. So good. I know it's frozen and all, but when you make it in the oven, that's why I can't do the microwave one. The microwave one does not hit the same. Not even the same realm, not even the same ballpark. It is a disgrace if you microwave your Marie Callender's chicken pot pies. I'm sorry. A disgrace to Marie Callender herself. Marie Callender would be disappointed. Thank you so much for following. Yeah, Marie, it's your calendar. Please teach us your pot pie recipe. The microwave also takes like 10 minutes anyways. Right. And then it like burns it half the time. I don't know. My brother always does it and I'm disowning him for it. Oh, and then he puts like Mexican sprinkle cheese all in it. That one I can understand. I can understand it, but the microwave ain't it. It ain't it, chief. He also doesn't eat pizza crust though. He'll like get a slice of pizza and then just eat up to the crust, and so he'll have like just a pile of crust with him. I like to eat the crust with honey. I like to get the crust and put honey on it. Make it sweet. You can tell him that you conducted a focus group, and the focus group unanimously supported the idea of a coloring book and chicken pot pies. Perfect. That's my kind of focus group. I don't like this color. I don't think... Well, maybe it'll look better in person? Maybe? It's just not giving the same, like, brightness, though. Dear corporate overlords, coloring books have been requested by the people. Pretty please make them for me. It's a shame that I'm a Stouffer's girly. Stouffer's, I'm trying to remember. Maybe the mac and cheese? Mac and cheese I've had? Or the lasagna? No, I always have the lasagna. That's the one. I order prepared meals from Costco. Ooh. Yeah, we always get those too, but we try to avoid going to Costco too frequently because it's chaos there on the weekends. And I don't want to have to fight someone to the death in the parking lot just to get a spot, you know? Really makes your trip take so much longer when you gotta fight someone for a spot. Stouffer's French bread pizza? Please tell me more. Please tell me more about this French bread pizza. Please? Please? Also, sorry if I'm missing some messages, guys. I think, let me try and edit my widget and see if it will allow me to keep things on the screen longer. Widgets. Okay, I'll just make the messages stay 300 seconds. That's enough, I think. I just do Instacart. Ooh, valid. Walked in the stream and heard the tastiest thing. Welcome. We are discussing frozen meals. Frozen meals. French bread pizza though? I gotta know more. I've never heard of this. Actually, let's look it up. French bread pizza stove. First, let's all look at it together. I'm not much of a pizza girly. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not much of a pizza girly. Unless it's like got like ridiculous flavors, you know? Like the normal one, I'm just like, why would I eat that? But if it's like maybe I'm just not a tomato sauce on pizza kind of girl. Okay, that does look like French bread. It does look like, ooh, it looks like pizza bread. I can get behind this. I could get behind this. Most of the time, I'm just bored of like normal cheese pizza. I want like either a white sauce or a barbecue sauce or weird sauce. Lived on that stuff in high school. Oh, mood. You like flatbreads more? You know, I think I might, because they have more like diversity of sauces. Maybe I'm just not into tomato sauce, like the normal ones. I think it might be we can trace it back to the fact that my mom makes the best spaghetti in the world. She makes the best spaghetti in the world, and any other tomato sauce simply cannot compare to hers, and it leaves me incredibly disappointed. I remember being a little kid and going to restaurants and ordering spaghetti, and then I would be like, they're making it wrong. Mom, tell them they're making it wrong. Yours is much better. I would be so pissed. I'd tell the waiters that they're doing it a bad job. I was a little shit. But I was just so disappointed. Because mom's spaghetti slaps. Her spaghetti slaps so hard. She made it with a combination from 2 of my grandpa's ex-wives. They each had different recipes. My mom combined those recipes to make the ex-wife combo spaghetti. And it is the best. But she made it years ago, back when there was only like 2 to 3 ex-wives. Now there's a lot more. So, I don't know, maybe she needs to try again with all of their spaghetti recipes and see what she can make then. Good tomato sauce is good. When it's good, it's good. Y'all gonna overthrow the Crane's Point system? Not the ex-wives? Why are there so many? Well, you see, my grandpa, he's a real stud. He's a real player, you know? He got bitches on bitches. What can I say? My grandpa knows what's up. That's all I got. I've got them numbered. We've got X-step grandma number 1, X-step grandma number 2, X-step grandma number 3, you know. It goes on, it goes on. The real foxy grandpa. He is out here cleaning it up. Honestly, okay, so the thing is that like old men, they tend to like die, since men die younger. There's more old women out there than old men. And so at the funerals funerals is where like old people meet, you know? Funeral for ex-step grandma number 4 or 5. We have what's called the casserole brigade. And so all the old ladies, they're going to try and be like, God bless your heart, so sorry for what's her face is passing. Here is my casserole, and if you need more casserole, you can call me anytime. You know what I'm saying? You know? Hey girl, you going to the funeral later today? Hey yo, that's literally it. It's literally it. And then whoever makes the best casserole, that's your new girlfriend. That's your new girlfriend. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking. You find whoever can make you the most delicious casserole. The casket casserole roulette! No! My casserole brings all the jilfs to the yard. Oh no! I have followed your art forever, and this is the funniest shit to come into your stream, Tion. I'm so sorry that's your impression of me. My player grandpa. Oh my gosh. I'm not even getting enough art done because I'm too busy talking about the casserole brigade. Oh my god. What was I even doing? I don't even remember anymore. I'm too busy thinking about casseroles. But that's how That's how you get bitches. I guess. If you're an old man, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Another family friend, the grandpa, he is such a stud. He has what he calls his luncheon ladies. And so he'll constantly take a different lady out to lunch for like multiple days of the week. And they start fighting over him. It gets catty. It gets catty. The luncheon ladies, they take it seriously. What are we doing here? Selecting colors for a pin? Yes, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Cheeks. I didn't like the cheek color. I was too busy talking about grandpa's clapping cheeks and not thinking about the frog cheeks. Am I right, gamers? Ayo. Okay, find the cheek color. I got so distracted by player grandpa story, I forgot I was supposed to be drawing. I'm getting everyone off track, not even me. It's not just me. I'm actively causing problems for everyone. And I think that's on brand. That's on brand. Sheesh, grandpa got the roster full. He do. Bro, if you manage to make it to an old man, you will be swimming in it. You will be swimming in it. So incels, really, they just need to take better care of their body. And then once they're old, they'll be swimming in it. For real, for real. I'm fully invested in grandpa. New game idea. It's grandpa selecting a new lady every fall. So we got the green bean casserole lady. Then we got the chicken parmesan casserole lady. Oh my god. It's so funny listening in while trying to focus. It's hard to when you're also trying not to laugh. I'm sorry, my bad. I'll do my best to not be so funny. I will do my best to not have such funny grandparent stories. My bad, my bad. If only grandpa would work for me. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what did I just do? Do color gradients work on pins? Yes, they print it. So I'm going to leave this gradient alone and let them just figure out the colors there instead of picking the Pantones. No, we keep the funnies. I wonder if this is a layer style? Is this? Okay, it's normal, good. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of what other grandparent stories I have. Oh, my grandma, she was she liked to call herself a real Renaissance lady because she liked to think she could do it all, but she was so funny. She was like, she could do opera singing, she had a real estate license, she had various master's degrees, but also she's like, it's wet outside, but I want to take a walk, but I don't want my hair to get wet. So she puts on a shower cap to go walk around the neighborhood. And then she also takes it upon herself to go like introduce herself to all the neighbors while she's wearing her shower cap and just looking goofy. Just looking goofy. Your family fascinates me. I thought it ended with robot dead. Oh no. Oh no. My family, we do got a lot of stuff going on. Where are your grandparents? California, they are not. We left all of our family behind. We ran away from them. They're all in Georgia. And so my parents were like, we want to get as far away from them as possible, so let's go to California. Kidding. Mostly. 74, 72. 74, 72. Mostly kidding. Mostly kidding. At least that's what we like to say. Hee hee hee. Whoa, yeah. But it's just the shenanigans. You have to always like see you have to hear about it on the phone, you know? Half the time, the gossip. Oh, we're in Georgia, near Atlanta? Atlanta, yeah, all around Atlanta. OMG, hi, finally have time to watch. Oh, thank you, Lily. I love you. Heart. Thank you for being such a lovely, beautiful, wonderful assistant. Hee hee hee. Oh my gosh. Ah. And then my ex-step-grandma number 2. She lives in like the woods in Georgia. And there's bears everywhere. And they're constantly like on her patio. And they like to use her patio furniture as like back scratchers. So like they have to like look around really well before they go outside, because otherwise they're gonna like walk in on a bear who's like having the time of his life using a chair as a scratching post. One time they did have a bear get into the house. It did eventually leave though, so he didn't stay for long. He didn't stay for long. But they also have scorpions, like, just running around their house, which is yikes. And I didn't know that because I was a kid, so I was just walking around in my little, like, flip-flops and then stepped on a scorpion! And it hurt! 644. 644. 644. 644. Yes. No. Yes. Good. Perfect. I'd be tempted to pet the bear, which is why I'm glad I've never lived in bear area. I mean, bears really have no business being as cute as they are or as deadly as they are. I mean, if you're going to be dangerous, at least have the common decency to look the part, you know? You can't have those cute little ears. You can't have those cute little ears and then just be super dangerous and fluffy. Ugh. I had no idea there were scorpions in and around Atlanta. Well, these ones are more out in the mountains. Out in the mountains. Not Atlanta, thank God. Thank God. So fluffy, so friend-shaped. If not friend, why friend-shaped? Exactly! And the boopable nose. Bears have no business being that cute. They really gotta... Somebody should do something about it. Somebody should do something. Okay, I need a lighter colored gray. Why are you not giving it to me? Ugh. Maybe... Okay, I'll make you 644 and that other one 645. So let's try you. 645. There. 645? Okay. How do you explain yourself then? You said you were chaotic and dangerous, but you're cute and friend-shaped. Stop. Stop. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I managed to do it. Maybe you're right though. Cute things come in dangerous packages. Well, it's kind of like poison frogs. They look so pretty and touchable, but you should definitely not touch them. They're cute, and then I see the teeth and go, oh yeah, they're dangerous, huh? Yup. Yup. Very unfortunate. Bad choice on their part. Whoever designed them was not very safety conscious. Have I changed this color yet? Have I changed this color yet? I have. Okay, good. I think I've gotten most of the colors. Yeah? Yes? Mayhap? I think I have, and I'll just leave the gradients alone. Oh, I forgot to change it to metal color. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Do y'all have any crazy grandparent stories to share? Or am I the only one with the crazy grandparents? I mean, I can't be the only one. Y'all gotta have some juicy family gossip to share. Hit me with it, hit me with it. Oh, I did just think of some juicy family gossip. Woof. I don't know if I should share or not. Ooh. Apparently my grandpa had been hiding a lot of debt. Or they owed a lot of money or something, but then they went out and tried to buy a sports car. And my grandpa's like getting close to 90 or something, and he should not be driving. He should not be allowed to drive, basically. But he went and bought himself like a red sports car, and we're like, Grandpa, come on, come on. You gotta make better choices, please. You owe that money to somebody, please. I don't think I've got any, unfortunately. Boo. What's the point of having a extended family if not solely for the drama and the tea? That's why you should always stay in touch with, like, somebody in the extended family, because how else will you get the tea otherwise, you know? My great-grandmother was given a fridge from a mobster once, and my grandpa apparently never got a driver's license and drove all the time. Oh my god. Okay, but was it like a normal fridge? Was it just like, oh, hey, Facebook Marketplace a fridge? Or was it like, this used to be a freezer to store dead bodies in? Like there's a difference, you know? If it's just like an ordinary mobster fridge versus, you know, the dead body parts fridge. Good thing your dad isn't here. Whoops. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah. He probably wouldn't want me to share all the hot family goss. But gotta spill the tea to somebody, right? Nobody tell. Nobody tell, okay? I don't think I'd accept just because I'd be wondering if it's a body fridge. Great question. I didn't consider it. It might have made an accessory to crime, but before now. Oh my gosh. Oh, Maisie, are you itchy? Are you itchy? Okay, I think this pin is done. I think the pin is done. Yay, yippee, yay. Okay. Okay. Yeehaw. Now, if I wanted to suffer more, I would do the next pin. Oh, wait, I still gotta do... Oh, no, still gotta do this part. Okay. Let's go to... Scripts. Color list. Oh, wait, cancel it. Okay. Color list. Where is my color? There we go. What? What did you just do? Okay. Where is my color list script? Nani? Thank you for forgetting, Gwen. Thank you, thank you. Where is the color? Oh, it's the one that's purple so that I would notice it. Yeah. That's the one. Wow, that's a lot of colors. Oh no. Oh no, that's a lot of colors. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna remove every color that's not a Pantone. So let's just whoop, whoop, whoop. Get rid of that. The only thing I've got for grandparents is my grandmother 100% actually stabbed my grandfather when they were together. Yo! Yo! Why? Why? You can't just tell that story and then not say the why. He had it coming. He had it coming. From Chicago. That's my favorite song. Oh my god. Please tell us more about the stabbing. Not to make light of any incidents or anything. I'm here for the tea and for the drama, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am nosy and I gotta know more. Maybe I should watch more reality TV shows because I love seeing other people's drama. I don't want it in my life, but I want to know what's happening in other people's lives, you know? When they got stuff going on, you know? We're nosy. Yeah, just a teensy bit nosy. Just a teensy bit nosy. I saw Chicago and New York many years ago. Ooh, I've never been to New York, but I'd love to go to New York and see a Broadway play because I am a theater nerd. If you could not tell, I am a theater kid, unfortunately. You ever listen to the podcast Normal Gossip? I think you might like it if you like some low stakes gossip. Ooh, ooh, maybe. I don't know. I don't really listen to podcasts, you know? To be fair, before moving, I didn't really listen to much of anything, you know? I just kind of worked in dead silence. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be dead silence because my family is super noisy. But I wouldn't put in headphones because headphones like hurt my ears. So I would just like work with all the background noise. And I want this color. Yes. Feel that color. Oh, I live in NYC. Come visit, take you for good pizza. Thank you. I've heard that there is a lot of fake pizza out there in New York. I'll need help navigating the pizza scene, you know? He did actually have it coming. Just listening to Cell Block Tango. Ayo. He was super gross, misogynistic pig and was pushing multiple things while she was trying to do the dishes. Yo! She told him repeatedly to stop or she'd stab him. He didn't listen. So she turned around and did it! Ayo! He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. Your granny is so cool. So cool. Oh my god. Hi, super random, but you should totally make stickers that are waterproof / water resistant that could go on water bottles. I know. My old sticker sheets, they used to be water resistant, but I needed to find a manufacturer who would do those and the postcards. And so the new manufacturers that do the postcards, they won't do the waterproof ones unless it's like a car decal level waterproof, but then it won't go good on the sticker sheet. And I'm trying to get my overlords to take over the sticker sheets for my Patreon. I want them to take it over. But unfortunately, corporate moves at the speed of molasses. So I don't know if it will happen. I'm hoping that eventually it will. But yes. I do want to make more water bottle proof stickers. And I do feel bad that my stickers are only like journaling level, but people also like the postcard a lot. Not a big podcaster at this point, but I gotta say normal gossip is so good. Okay, I am into gossip. I do love the hot goss, the hot tea. There's one with HOA gossip, another about baristas. Ooh, baristas have all the stories. Yeah, baristas got so many stories. Oh my god, you have a beautiful voice. Oh, shucks, thank you. It is due to being a theater kid, 100%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hate to ask, but how are tariffs, etc., affecting the business? Oh my god, I was just interviewed by Business Insider for that. They just put out an article about tariffs. But basically, it is quite stressful, you know, because you don't know when your products will arrive and when the tariffs will be in place or what tariffs will be in place. Because when they first announced it, it was like, okay, we're gonna put in this tariff on these items. And you're like, oh shoot. But then they paused it for a bit and you're like, okay, yay, yippee, yay. And then they unpause it or they keep raising it. So basically you're just hoping that the one day your package comes in, they'll do a good job. But honestly, UPS is so confused too. We've got packages that are getting like double, triple tariffs because they don't know what's going on. And you can't even, they'll take the money out of your account. They don't care. And then you just have to like ask them politely, like, hi, yes, this is an issue. And they are like, we have a few weeks worth of issues, so you can send your complaint and maybe we'll refund you eventually, you know? So your production is in China. A lot of production just in general is in China because like the move to globalization, that happened like before I was even born, you know? All the supply chains like picked up and moved. So it's very difficult like to do anything without China at this point because even then they have all the raw materials. It's really going to crush small businesses. I'm very lucky that I have corporate overlords and that they are able to just like able to build a new factory in a new country. A lot of small artists are not able to do that and they don't have the resources to do that. So I'm lucky I'm able to ride on their coattails and get that. But for things like making my pins, it's still quite difficult. I'm so scared my upcoming package will get massive tariffs. Yeah, exactly. For like, if your shipment arrives at the wrong time, then it's going to be like, you don't know what you're gonna get. Did my mouse just die? Don't do this to me, mouse. Don't do this to me. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. It is really rough and it's really not, it's not just as easy as like, just make it in America. China has like 99 or something % of all the pin manufacturers. I don't know that there even are any pin manufacturers in the US. Some places may claim they are, but I don't think they make pins in the US. They don't have all the raw materials. The supply chain is cooked. It's all cooked. Whew. Genuinely can't afford that. I ordered it before all the tariffs started. Exactly. I'm just like, if I had my bag pre-ordered and if they arrived right as tariffs hit, like I'm so very lucky that I didn't have that because it could end up being more than you would make from the bags. It could end up being like, it could end up costing more than you would make and you would end up paying money like and going into debt for something that you had fully funded like maybe on Kickstarter like months ago. And then all of a sudden, wham, bam, you're hit with tariffs. It's crazy. Even though I'm in Canada, the shipment costs have gone way up thanks to US. Yeah. It's affecting the whole world too. It is not a good time to be a creator. Because on top of tariffs, we also got the AI stuff happening. It's woof. Woof. A lot of general manufacturing is starting to move to other places in Southeast Pacific. But I was not sure whether the type of stuff you are making is going to benefit from that diversification. Yeah, a lot of places are trying to move like to other like Southeast Asian countries, but those places are also getting tariffs. Not as much as China, but they're still tariffing it to like, because they know everyone's gonna try and move it, you know, or send it through other countries. I ordered like $20 of stuff to give away for free at a concert for a little event. And if that $20 cost me hundreds, I'll cry. Exactly. Exactly. It is very scary. So you just gotta... It's rough. If I was one for doing math, which I am not, actually just like, if I were to try and calculate it, I'm sure I would make myself like panic. I sent like an email to my corporate overlords and the subject line was like, should I be panicking about tariffs? Should I be panicking right now? And they basically were like, no. And I was like, okay, thanks so much. I won't worry about it. And I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that I am able to do that. Because otherwise I would be so full of anxiety right now. Yeehaw. Right, tariffs on every country now. Yes, including the Penguin Island. Those damn penguins, they've been getting away with it for too long. Put those penguins in their place. Okay, why does my cursor keep trying to go to my iPad? I need to stop that. Because it moved my colors. Nuts. I'm only shipping stuff with customs price included. It's so rough and all countries have different customs. I do not want to deal with that personally. Ugh. Disconnect iPad. Disconnect. Get out of here. How does that work with the corporate overlords? Do you have a handler that is there to answer your questions or stuff? Or do you go through a lawyer? I basically get to like bug the third person in the chain of command. I am allowed to bug her directly, which may be a mistake on their end. But it may be a mistake on their end, but I'm able to just beg the top dogs or bug the top dogs. I'm able to just email anyone I want. I do try to be more professional with someone who's like scary and in charge. But with like certain teams, I'm a lot more chill in my emails and I'm just like sending memes or clown emojis, you know? What program are you using, BTW? I'm using Adobe Illustrator. It would say it at the top, but it's cut off. It says Adobe Illustrator and then a year. It says one of the years. Don't worry about the year. Don't worry about what it may or may not say there, you know? Adobe Illustrator is more of a graphic design kind of program, or a lot of graphic designers use it. Since I have issues of drawing by hand, I use Adobe Illustrator to make all my art because I'm able to use a mouse to do it. Oh, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Okay. Why are you being weird? Just be open and stop taking up so much space. Woof. Yippee, vector graphics. Yes, I do love vector graphics. And the other benefit of vectors is that you can zoom in forever and it won't get pixely. Versus raster graphics, you zoom in and you're gonna see them pixels, you know? Do you have any plans to attend any events soon, like cons? Unfortunately, no. Corporate overlords, they actually don't want me to be doing any more conventions because they're like, we have other people who want to sell your stuff. If you're there selling your stuff, you might compete with them. And I'm like, yes, but have you considered I have a giant inflatable frog that I need to get my money's worth out of? And they were like, you know, that is a valid point. That is a valid point. And you can ask us again. We'll figure it on a case-by-case basis. Because my 6-foot giant inflatable frog is very convincing. He is very convincing. 9324. 9324. Do you have any... as a Procreate user, I dream of having unlimited zoom. I do use Procreate for when I need to sketch. I don't sketch too often because it hurts. And I'll have like my wrists out of commission for the rest of the day, essentially. Depending on how much sketching I do. But it's good for just getting your ideas out because with Vector, you really can't sketch as easily. It's not the same. That inflatable frog is so cool. Oh, thank you. OMG, so many of my clients aren't going to Phoenix Fan Fusion this year, and I'm so sad. Are you going to just attend? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna attend either. It's too crowded. And honestly, the sales weren't that great last year, and I had to send home so much merchandise. It was way too much. Way too much. for like lack of sales. I don't know. I think the recession probably hit everybody kind of hard, and nobody like wants to spend money on that, I guess. Well, it's just kind of one of the first things to be cut out when eggs are that much money. Like, you know, frogs. I don't know if we got a frog budget, you know? In a similar vein, are you doing any trade shows? Inflatable frog might be a big hit at trade shows. My corporate overlords handle the trade shows, which is very nice. And they have a very nice little booth that they have set up. And I got to see pictures of it, which was super fun. And they have statues. Oh, that's what I'm so excited about. My overlords are making like frog statues. Because characters like Rilakuma have statues, but they want to give one to my frogs. And I'm so excited for that. And then stores can ask to like borrow the statues, which is going to be so fun, because can you imagine just going into a store and you see a statue of a frog? It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. 9420, 9420. Where are you? 9420. There we go. Yeah, that's a good color. That's a good color. Statues? Yes. Okay, so we have the option for the statues of having like a big statue that's at the front of the store that you can do a photo shoot with, or you can have tiny statues hidden around the store. And I think that's what I want to do, because can you imagine how funny it would be? You see like near the cash register, you see a statue of a frog stealing money from the cash register. I think that'd be hilarious. I think it'd be hilarious. Ah, they do not ask you to come man the booth and meet the buyers. No, actually, I don't know that they would want me at the booth. I tend to look not give off the most professional vibes. When we were meeting at when they met me at what was the trade show I did? Licensing Expo. Every single person assumed my mom was in charge, because she looks like she's a real adult and I look like I am you know, a teenager who doesn't know what she's doing. So everyone just assumed my mom was in charge, and she's like, oh, I'm just mom. I'm just here. I don't know what's happening. Why not both for the statues? Because then they'd have to spend too much statue money. Too much statue money. But Little Frog Hide and Seek, I think that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Can I ask about the process of the printed part of the design of the pins? Are there any limitations when planning the design? Okay, so basically, it depends on how much money you want to spend. And you can have them print right on it, but for things where like this thing right here might cause an issue because the print is so close to the metal, it might print a little bit of cheek onto the metal. So you might just have to deal with that and accept it. And I think I generally do. If they wanted to be cleaner about it, they could go back and clean it, but depending on how much in a rush they are, they may not. So with printing, I basically just give them the file, and it's a new technique that some manufacturers can do and some maybe can't, but they basically just print it right on. And so I don't even pick Pantone colors for things that are going to be like for the gradients. Like for the gradients here, I'm not even going to bother picking the Pantone colors, and I'm just going to let that printer handle it. Oh, thank you so much for following. Yes, it can. The crane game can drop. It has a 25% chance of dropping, just to add a little pizzazz and a little excitement, you know? It's not gambling unless there's stakes. Not gambling unless there's stakes, my friend. The pins are printed. Well, like the big areas of colors, those, or like the base color, like his body, that is going to be like filled in normally. But then all the details on top that don't have like the gold lines around it, those are going to be printed. So they still fill in the colors, and then they have to wait for it to dry and then move on. I wish my mouse would work with me, because it's hurting my hand to use a trackpad. Nuts. Nuts. Oh well, I will just have to deal with the trackpad hand pain. Does it cost a lot more to have a moving piece on the crane pin? Yes, it does cost more to have it, especially when you gotta have multiple molds. So for every different piece, like on my crane game pin, let me try and find it. Rainylune, crane game pin. Okay. Let's take this photo. Why can't I steal the photo? Okay. Copy image. Let's go over here. So, when making pins, the mold costs money. So the mold is going to be what they fill in. So they'll use one mold to make a whole bunch of pins. And so this main part is one mold. And then an additional part that goes on top, that's going to be a second mold. So it will cost more money to have stuff like different fasteners, another layer on top, anything with like special effects. Like I think for this one, I want to get a little crystal bead for the star. So that'll cost extra because also there has to be the assembly of it. And it'll also take more time. I like your frogs. Why, thank you, Potato. Thank you. Colors on the moon one are so cute. Thank you. I love pastels. I am a sucker for pastels. I am a sucker. And of course, I'm happy to answer any questions you have about like the pin making process. Because a lot of this was like figured out via like trial and error, you know? So I'm happy to share stuff I have learned through many, many errors. 2717. 2717. 2717. I like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Just rated. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Here come the ducks. We're here to admire art and squish spiders. Thank you. If there's any spiders, I'll let y'all know. Please. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let me try to make a good impression. Hello everyone. Greetings. I am Rachel, or Rainy, and I draw frogs for a living. Frogs who commit crimes a lot of the time. They do commit crimes a lot of the time. And right now I'm working on some pin designs, so I'm trying to pick out the colors for the pins. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and sticking around. Oh my gosh. Was that a good impression? Was that a good impression? Let me know how I did, please. I love your art. Been following for a while now on Twitter. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm getting sweaty with nervousness. I'm getting anxious. Oh. Raiders, you can gamble. Yes, you can gamble with the crane game. Super good impression. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. What else? I don't know what else I need to say to introduce myself, I guess. How does the crane game work? So basically you just type in like exclamation point crane game. Yes, and then you can get a random item, assuming it doesn't drop. And there's also different things for a leaders board. I think if you type in exclamation point leaders, what was the commands? Leaders and crane game, and then my polls, and then each one has a different rarity. Hate to raid and run, but love you to and wish to find your Twitch again. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And thank you everyone for stopping by. A knife. Yes, there is a knife. Teehee. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous I don't even know what to say. Here I was yapping so much I was barely getting any work done, and now when it's my time to yap, my time to shine, I'm suddenly clamming up. And I don't know what to say. Oh. Did you guys have a good stream previously? You were saying you were ducks and enjoyed art? Don't be nervous, we won't bite. Oh, okay, as long as you promise not to bite. As long as you pinky promise not to bite. Oh, I'm trying to pick out colors and multitask at the same time because I really need to get this work done. Whoops. We love ducks and frogs here. Indeed we do. I actually, when I was a kid, I had pet ducks. I had 22 pet ducks. We were driving past a pond one day and my dad's like, hey kids, wouldn't it be cool if we had pet ducks? And then we were like, okay, yeah, whatever, Dad. You're always saying weird stuff like that. And then 2 days later, duck eggs arrived in the mail because you can mail duck eggs, apparently. And an incubator arrived. And so we just had pet ducks. 22? It is a lot of ducks. My dad built like a duck condominium for them. It was like multiple stories. And they would just run around and terrorize our backyard. Mail order duck eggs, yeah! Who needs a mail order bride when you could get mail order duck eggs? Oh my gosh. And then they used to like sit in our bushes and flower beds and just kind of chill. And they love to bite freckles. I have so many freckles on my arms and they were constantly trying to bite it because they thought it would be bugs. Actually, they're kind of little shits. Ducks they can be little shits. Little jerks. One time I was taking too long to get them their food and they all surrounded me and like attacked. So I would drop the food bowl. And they were just like, yeah, we did it. We did it. Did they stay in your backyard or did they fly and explore? Our backyard had like a big fence that connected to wilderness that they would like walk through. Normally they'd come back in the night or like before nighttime because they wanted their food. They loved food. They love food. One of them, one time, Paco, he didn't come home at night and we were so worried about him. And then, I don't know, I think a week later, we just heard like extra quacking and we look outside and he's just there and back as if nothing ever happened. He's like, y'all miss me? Y'all miss me? He went on a coming of age journey, you know? That's what I like to think. I know, ducks are so smart. They can be a little mean. They are there for, they care about food so much. He went out to get milk. Oh my gosh. He was not the alpha though. The alpha duck was Daisy. Daisy the duck. To be fair, I was a kid and named them when they were eggs. So Daisy was the alpha. 9380. 9380? Did I like that color? I think it's gonna have to work. People ship chicken eggs too. It's the best way to get new breeds so the living animal doesn't have to go through the stressful road trip. Yeah! You could order all types of eggs in the mail. I bet you could do it now. So if you are ever thinking about raising ducks, it's only one website order away. One website order away. Anyone can have ducks. They were technically not allowed according to our HOA. So then the owner or the guy in charge of the HOA, he moved in next door. He moved in next door. Rude. And so we brought them to the pond that was near our house. And we're like, okay, go be free. And then we would go by to feed them. But they wanted the food so bad that they followed us home. They followed us home. They like jump into our car because they're like, don't leave us. Don't leave us. We want your food. So we brought them back home. And I don't know, we just hoped the HOA guy would never look out his window, I guess. I mean, he probably knew there were ducks, but he was too busy with like the divorce to care. So thank you. Thank you, ex-wife, for making him too busy to care about our illegal ducks. Actually, the best way to furnish your house is through divorces. I don't know if you guys realize this. The key is to make friends with rich couples who are teetering on the edge of divorce. Marital issues, like teetering on the edge because they have all the good furniture, but when they get a divorce, they're both gonna downsize. And so that's how you get good expensive furniture for your home for the cheap. That's literally how we furnished like half of our home, my parents. Like, cause you just look for rich couples when their marriage is on the brink. And that is the secret to getting good furniture. That's a little life tip for you there. Wasn't expecting the duck story to end with divorce. Taking notes. Marital issues of others and how you can make them work for you. Exactly. You know, I should write a book and that's a great title for the book. The real advice we need. Sage advice, writing it down. Exactly. Because you can get all the good designer furniture. Oh man. Actually, there was like a rich neighborhood. They had like this like the poor people houses section, and then they also had like the mega mansions section. So we were in like what they call it the ghetto. Like come on. The rich people, they're so mean. They're so mean. But I used to make so much money as a kid doing pet sitting and babysitting for them. You just gotta find rich people and then just put flyers in their mailboxes advertising your services. That is the key to making a lot of money. I did have some people where I was house sitting for them. I was watering their plants and just bringing in their trash can. And so one time I go there and there's like a bunch of police cars on the street. And so I was like, oh man, I wonder what's going on. But like, should I come back later? But I was also like, I don't want to drive all the way back here. I just got to put their trash can in, you know? So I decided to approach the house anyways. And they were just all on the street, you know? They weren't even in front of the house. So I figured it was okay. And then I'm trying to approach the house and the police comes up to me and they're like, what are you doing? They're all wearing tactical vests. And one of them is like slowly approaching the neighbor's house with like a rifle. And I was like, I've just gotta bring the trash can back in, you know, like. And they're like, okay, we're gonna need you to stay here and answer a few questions. Which house are you taking care of? I'm like, this one right here. And then they all look at each other and then look at me and I'm like, oh shit, that was the wrong answer. And, wrong answer. And they're like, okay, do you have your ID? And no, I had left it in my backpack, which I had just dropped off at home and then came out here. So I was like, no, but my little brother's home and he could maybe send me a picture of it. And they're like, okay, so did you knock on the house or go near the house or anything? And I'm like, no, I didn't. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm really sure. And I'm literally just like a kid, you know? And they're like, okay, well, we don't think you're suspicious, but you're gonna have to sit on the ground here and wait. And like all in the meantime, the police have headsets in and they're like talking their like radios to each other. And one person's in charge of just babysitting me, I guess. And then they're trying to approach the house with like the guns and like they went around from the neighbors and they had like snipers set up. Because apparently the people I was house sitting for, unbeknownst to me, had some very special art in their home. And if the alarms were triggered, it would immediately send the police there in the tactical units. They were so rich, they had the police on speed dial just for their alarm going off. And you know what it was? A golf ball hit the window. A golf ball hit the window, set off the alarms, and I was there, detained by police, just trying to be like, I just gotta put the trash can in, man. Just let me bring it back, please. I didn't do anything. And then I let their plants die, so they didn't call me again. The end. Did you get the details of the art? No. Stingy police didn't even tell me. They barely even wanted to acknowledge it was art. I was like texting and like calling the couple. I'm like, please tell the police I'm innocent and you wanted me to be here, please. But they weren't answering. I really thought the story was gonna be mafia or something. No, there was an illegal like Chinese spy thing where they had a bunch of people from China and they were putting them into tech positions at tech companies. And it was like a whole bunch of them, and they did bust that. And everyone was complaining because while they were doing their Chinese spy thing and like in court and stuff, they let the yard was completely overgrown. They did not pay for any lawn mowing, nothing. So all the neighbors were so upset that these Chinese spies dared to let their lawn get overgrown because it brought down the value of the street. It brought down the value of the neighborhood, you know? Can't have that. We can't have that. Dear Lord, what neighbors are these? You have so many crazy stories here. Oh no. See, I don't think I'm that interesting. I think I'm gonna run out of stories eventually. Eventually, we'll just have to rely on me and my trusty old personality. 9361? 9361. Do I need to type in anything else besides crane game? I think it has a cooldown or a queue. I know it doesn't like it when too many people do it at once, so you might have to wait your turn or just wait for somebody else to stop. This color looks so bad, but I promise in the booklet it doesn't look this bad. Pantones just like to lie to you on screens. Your personality is great too, you have nothing to worry about. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. Thank you so much for lying to make me feel better. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Mwah. How long have you been streaming? This is my 5th ever stream. Fifth ever stream. So, I finally, at least I don't have scuffed audio. Yesterday when I got a raid, I think at the same time, I had something embarrassing going on where my screen stopped working. Oh, at least today, I'm not so scuffed. You're a natural. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I follow for the art and ADHD, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, in person, I'm so not chatty. I am so socially awkward and shy. But I don't know. I'm able to yap nonstop to a screen. So if you ever meet me in person and I clam up, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening either. I want to know how I can unlock my yap ability and with people in person. Oh. I'm just here for the frogs. Why, thank you. Lies, I met you in person. You were awesome. Thank you, Kaya. You're so sweet. But I do think I need to disclose I did bribe Kaya with some Cheez-Its. I did bribe with Cheez-Its. So thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like whenever I'm meeting people in person, when I'm vending at cons, I tend to be very like, I'm so nervous that I'm just like kind of bobbing along to the music and like awkwardly like singing or like trying to hum along. And I'm so bad at conversation. Ugh. Whoa, people are getting Cheez-Its? Not just any Cheez-Its. It was like one of the good flavors too. The best Cheez-Its flavor is the white cheddar one in my life. Do you enjoy drinks such as matcha or coffee? Oh, drinks? Okay. My #1 favorite drink is going to be boba. A brown sugar milk tea boba. Mwah! Divine. I have a tier list of every nearby boba shop for the best boba. And I take this very serious. I take it very seriously. Taro boba. Okay. See, my thing is that I am addicted to sugar. I basically use tea as just an avenue to getting more sugar inside my body. So, some of the like taro and other flavors, they don't have enough just pure sugar for my taste, unfortunately. And that's why I love the brown sugar, especially when they have nice fresh boba and they're squishy, because you got to get it freshly made. If it's been sitting out for a while, then it'll be kind of like too like chewy or have a weird texture. You got to get freshly made. Mwah, divine, perfect. I love brown sugar boba so much, and unfortunately, I recently moved really close to one of my favorite boba shops, and the struggle I go through every day to not just constantly be like, I want boba. I think I should have more boba. You know, it is a bit of a struggle. You do need fresh boba. Yes, you gotta have it fresh. Wish I could eat white cheddar. It makes you sick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss, that you are not able to experience the deliciousness that is white cheddar boba. I will mourn for you and eat more in your honor. Just for you. I will do it for your honor. Not because I want it or anything, but I will do it out of sympathy for you. You're welcome. I feel this pain. I got some with the exchange students back in college and then had to wait 10 years for shops to come close. Oh, yeah. I used to live in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and we didn't have anything out there. No good Chinese food, no boba. We didn't even have a McDonald's. Nothing in the desert. All we have is cacti and scorpions and rattlesnakes and gangs of wild, murderous pigs. I've never tried boba, TBH. Girl, please. I am begging you. You need boba. I want you to go find your nearest boba shop. And I want you to get a brown sugar milk tea. If you like sugar, do 100% sugar. If you don't like sugar, then do less. That's your choice. That's your choice. I don't agree with it, but it's your choice. You can do it. Is that the right color? Okay, brown sugar milk tea with the boba, the tapioca, and you're going to get it, and you're going to let me know. You're going to let me know. I'm not going to presume that you'll love it, because some people have different tastes. Some people have worse taste. Some people don't have good taste, and that's, I understand. I get it. It happens. So you will tell me if you liked it or not, okay? Scorpion boba hog tea. No, no. We have... Wait, no McDonald's? You were in the wilderness. I know. Nothing out there. My gosh. It was terrible. I remember when we first moved there and I was just so confused. I'm like, why are all the plants so spiky? Why is there no good food out here? Why are there just random gangs of murderous pigs that the neighbors are warning me about? Ugh. Okay, let's see. What did you say about the taro boba? Let me scroll up. Or scroll down? Whoops. I'm not sure if I had boba. I was too tired and on the verge of sleeping in the food place when I might have. Oh my gosh. And you will realize taro is superior. Okay, okay. I will have to try taro boba. Just so... If you claim it's so good, how sugary is it? How sugar? Because I don't know that I like taro ice cream. But I'm also just not a big ice cream person in general. Maybe I did have a... No, there was one good taro ice cream I had in, I think, Tempe. It tastes like cereal milk if you had Lucky Charms milk. Ooh, ooh. I like that. I like that. Okay, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Okay, I will have to get 2 drinks because I'm not about to let myself not have brown sugar boba. Because if you, like... The problem with trying new things is that if you already know the other one's good, then you're gonna, like... If the new thing you try isn't as good, then you're gonna be disappointed, you know? So, I will have to get 2 drinks. 2 drinks. Did they warn you out of neighborly courtesy? Or because they thought you touched the killer pigs? The people, when we bought their house, they were like, okay, we need to explain some things to you because things are different here than from California. So, if you see a pig, stay away from it. They travel in packs and they will kill you and they will kill your pet if you try to get near them. And then watch out for the coyotes. And if you see a rattlesnake, just call the kid next door. He loves to get rattlesnakes. Or you can call the fire department. The fire department near us was literally mostly the snake department. You call them when there's a snake, and they were just constantly on snake calls. Very few fire calls, majority snake calls. And a good amount of them hated snakes, or were afraid of snakes, so it was always the same people on the snake calls. They just basically take a stick, pick up the snake, and yeet it over the fence. Just a big old yeet. And then they're just like, okay, just hope he doesn't come back, you know? Just hope the snake doesn't come back. I'm like, you could have taken him out and yeeted him a little further, you know? Maybe work on your yeeting skills? I don't know. My dad hates boba because he doesn't like chewing his drinks, but then turns around and drinks orange juice of pulp. Make it make sense. Coward, coward. Oh my gosh. My mom, I offered her a boba one time. She didn't know what to expect, so she she was the face she made when she got a ball. Ugh, so funny. I like going to boba places and asking them to surprise me. Ooh, that's fun. You're very adventurous. Personally, I could never. Murder pigs sound scary as a concept. Pigs aren't supposed to be scary. They are. They are quite scary. Oh my god. Hey, I was wondering if you could go step by step in on the pin making process. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm distracted talking about murderous pigs. And instead, I should be working on my pins. Okay, let me get some water, 1 sec. I do not like it when my food is surprising. Exactly, I wanna know what I'm getting. Okay, so basically, this is the original design and I am taking it and converting it to Pantone colors. So you can see the colors are ever so slightly different for some of the things here. And then I have these Pantone books in person. This is what the Pantone book looks like. It is a big stack of colors that Pantone makes you pay $200-something for. And they want you to do it on a yearly basis. Because they're like, we came out with new colors. We came out with new colors, so you should buy our updated book. And I'm cheap, so I'm not doing that. So I then have all the colors that I want. And they are slightly different because they look different on the screen than they do on the books. I hate you, Pantone. So true, bestie. So true. Pantone, not my beloved. My anti-beloved Pantone. Woof. There should be a horror movie about murderous pigs, TBH. Oh my god, not the murder pigs. The feral hogs. Oh no. And then basically, I have some items in here that are printed gradients. So these are going to be printed on while the gold is going to be the metal. And I basically put together this color group. So let's change the text here. Ocean, dragon, pen. And I'm going to send this to my manufacturer and be like, please use these colors with these color formulas. Are you limited at all by what colors the warehouse stocks? No. So the thing about Pantone books that is respectable, and I will give them credit for this, is that they have a recipe for every single color. So basically, they tell you exactly how much of like the basic mixing colors to add, and then you mix them all up to make the color in the book. So it's basically a recipe book that they're giving you. Are these for Patreon or an Overlord project? These are for Patreon. I'm very late, as per usual. Oopsie daisies. But if you would like to get these pins, you can sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/rainylune. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Subtle, subtle, subtle insert there. There we go. And they're able to mix up any color. The printing ones, I don't know too much about that, so I just leave them with gradients. I don't try to convert it to Pantone. I'm just like, do your best, good luck, and we'll hope it turns out good. So I think I've gotten this all Pantoned. So let me go check. And then I have a shortcut action that is going to make a swatch list for me. Yay. Okay, there's a few colors that I missed. Nuts. Do I want to go back and find them? No, I'll just delete the extra ones that aren't there. What's your favorite food? Like go-to breakfast, lunch, dinner? Breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. Oh my gosh. I wish I could have like omelets and French toast and pancakes every single morning. But unfortunately in the morning, I am not motivated to do anything. So usually I have cereal with blueberries. I love fat blueberries. Like, they are my guilty pleasure. They are like $7 a container. And I feel so guilty. I'm like, do I have luxury blueberry money? Can I afford the luxury blueberries? But they are so good and tasty. They aren't like normal blueberries. They're different. Built different, hit different. It's not the same. So this week I splurged on myself and I spent $14 on blueberries to buy myself 2 containers. And I've been having a blast. And I'm like, honestly, I want to be rich enough to have fat blueberry money. That is how rich I want to be. Sky, dragon, colors. Girl, what? $14 on blueberries? I know. I feel so guilty. But honestly, like, it's, oh, I feel guilty, but the budgeting, I will not speak about the budget. Don't worry about it. Budget isn't real and can't hurt me in my blueberry problem. I treated myself to 15 Australian a kilo grapes, and holy shit, they were delicious. Oh, I know, the cotton candy grapes. I didn't get any other fruit, any other, like, I wanted to get cotton candy grapes, but I was like, no, I can't. Alas, I cannot. I'm already in debt to blueberries. So that was my little treat this week. And my boyfriend's like, you know, we can afford blueberries, right? Like, you don't have to feel so guilty. I'm like, no, I can't do this to our household. I can't do this to our household. I feel too guilty. Feel far too guilty. I treated myself Oh my god. It's just sometimes you deserve a little treat, you know? Sometimes you deserve $14 worth of blueberries as a treat. Forbidden scandalous blueberries. I know, I know. The guilt. The guilt. Oh, I forgot about other foods. I don't know. I think I really like rice bowls a lot. Maybe I like them because they're easy to make. One dish meals are my favorite because if I have to like make a separate thing for vegetables, separate thing for a starch, separate thing for meat, I'm like, no. Just let me put it all in one pan and go. I really like teriyaki flavors because, as I said before, I like sweet. I love sugar, and that extends to all forms of food. How is Maisie? She's doing good. Well, she is doing good. She's not behaving good. She's here napping next to me, and she refuses to eat her food. She would not eat her dinner yesterday, and she would not eat it for breakfast this morning. But when she is at my parents' house, she eats just fine. She has no issues eating there. So we think that she's doing it because she knows that if she doesn't eat, she will, or I will add treats to her food. And she is playing me because she is manipulative. And my mom's like, well, she eats just fine for me. Just don't give in to her. And I'm like, she is so stubborn. She would rather throw up, empty stomach bile, than eat food that doesn't have treats in it. And it's not just like normal dog food. I buy her the expensive farmer's dog food. I buy her the good shit. And her ungrateful little butt is like, there's not enough yummies mixed inside, so I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know. She's also still obsessed with trying to drink out of the bathtub. And I keep trying to explain to her that we cannot do that anymore because she's getting a lot of paw prints in the bathtub. My dog does that to my mom. She knows I'm the weakest link. She doesn't do it for anybody but me. She knows that I am easily manipulated. And she's right. She's right. It works every single time. But this time, it's gonna be different. This time, I will win. I will get her to eat her food again. And I will not give in. She will be the first one to give up. So we're currently in a battle. It's a mind battle. That's the only reason she can't drink from the tub. Well, also because Honey says that we cannot spoil her and let her have whatever she wants, no matter how badly she wishes to drink out of the bathtub. And I mean, that's probably good parenting. So I get it. Probably good parenting, so I understand. But also, cleaning the tub all the time is also not fun. So, let's see. Let's steal this color. Why can't I steal that color? Ooh, that's too bright. That's too bright. I've been trying to, like, convince her that the water is still tasty. But, so if I move her food or her water bowl into the bathroom, she'll accept it. But when it's near the food bowl, she doesn't want it. She's so stupid and so smart at the same time. My sweet, beautiful, dumb daughter. Whenever I try to call her dumb on Instagram, Instagram's like, are you sure you don't want to change your caption? It sounds like you're bullying someone. And I'm like, yeah, well, she deserves it. She deserves to be bullied a little bit, you know? You don't get it. You don't get it. I need a break. I'm going insane. I hate drawing details. Time to play crane game. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going insane too. Okay, I need to change that before I forget. Right now, I'm working on the pin card packaging, so I've got to have a little SKU barcode here. So, Ocean Dragon pin. And let me go get the barcodes from my spreadsheet. Where did I put it? Here we go. Ocean Dragon pin. Ooh, I'm out of barcodes. I'll need to buy more. If you ever need to buy barcodes, do not buy them from the US government. It's a scam. Buy them from resellers because the US government's trying to like make you pay more like a licensing fee now, or they're trying to do a subscription thing. Just like how everyone else is trying to do subscription services, they're trying to do that with barcodes. Ridiculous. So a bunch of people bought barcodes in the past and they've just been hoarding them for like 10 years. So you should buy those instead. Just a quick tip for you. Why? Because they want more money. They want money. What was I doing? Where's my barcode? Okay. And then I have actions that will automatically do some stuff for me. UPC step 1. Yay. And then UPC step 2. What? Oh man. UPC step 2. What? Nuts. It's supposed to automatically put it in the place where I want it to be. Ugh. Okay. It's probably because my font was too big, huh? Let's see if I can try this again. Capitalism at its finest. I know. Ugh. So I need to go find another illegal reseller of barcodes. Not the illegal barcode reselling. Oh my gosh. Hehehe. Whoa. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Man, why does it not want to work? Sometimes it works and then sometimes it decides it does not want to work. Maybe it's because I have the white there, so let me try it. Rip. Okay. I'll just do it manually. I gotta go, but have a lovely rest of your stream. Why, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'm so excited. I think this stream and then one more stream and then I will hit affiliate. And then I'll be able to have points and have fun redeems and stuff. I'm really excited for that. I'm asking my artist to draw a whole bunch of other things. Gwen suggested today having an NPC frog on my shoulder that you can redeem a lick my face. Big, sloppy, wet tongue for frog tongue. I think that'd be fun. Hehehe. That will be fun. There's lots of different redeems and stuff. I really like gamifying things. It just makes it a lot more exciting. And also, it would allow you guys to bully me more, which I think you would enjoy a little too much. Can we redeem head pats for the frog too? Oh no, I'm gonna have to add more to my list. The original person who made my model move completely lost the file, so I have to get it completely redone, which is going to cost quite a bit of money. But I might as well go all out, you know? If I'm gonna have to get it all redone anyways, might as well just go for it. Gotta make it worth their while to redo everything. Now let's see if I can make this a better color. Overlay? Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's good. Gotta get even more frogs. I'll neither confirm nor deny enjoying bullying you for redeems. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. I generally have a problem where I always want to make a pattern for everything, but I do not have time this month, so I'm not allowing myself to make a custom pattern for every single pin design because I need to be stopped. I need to be stopped. So I'm just using this nice generic pattern and I'm going to change the colors and then I will call it a day on this pin. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that color. Go with this color. Yes, better. Yay. I'll behave. I like hoarding points like a gremlin because number go up, bring, get happy. You're so valid. You are so valid. Okay, what should be the thing to replace the lily pad? I'm thinking the clam. Let me just yoink that clam. Actually, I don't like the colors on that clam. I think those are the Pantones. I'm gonna yoink this clam. Yoink. And... oh, this was supposed to be the dragon cloud pin. Whoop. Oh, well. Changing the parts of the pattern. That's like creating NFTs. No, no. I just like to make a custom pattern for everything, which is a terrible habit of mine. I need to stop trying to do that because it takes up more time than I should be spending on it. Whoops. Why does this look like it's not properly aligned? Why does this look off center? Okay, okay, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to pretend we do not see it. And if you see it, then you're lying. You do not see how off-center it looks. Okay. Let's see. Okay, take the pearl. See what? Exactly. See? See? Exactly. We do not see any off-centeredness. It's not real and it cannot hurt me. It cannot hurt me because it says it's aligned. Like that. And, no. It's gotta be pink. Pink, pink, pink. We love pink. Now let's hide the lily pad here. And I think this might be a bit too bright. So, okay, where is this plant? Could make it a bit see-through. Just lower the opacity just a teensy bit. And then the pin will go like right there. So let's see. Let's see. And then this is how I gauge the size of what size I want the pin to be. That might be too big. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's too big. Okay, let's make it 1.5. There, now he's sitting in the clamshell. Yay, yippee, yay! Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So I want him to be 1.5 inches wide. I need to go write that down before I forget. 0.5-inch wide ocean dragon frog. I should put away my Pantone books instead of letting them sit on top of me and get all bent. Bent out of shape. Woo! I need to drink some water. Oh! I forgot to turn on the oven. Oh! No, you guys forgot to remind me! I'll be right back while I go turn on the oven. Ah! Oh no, my mic! Oh no, my iPad! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I managed to knock over every part of my setup in just a few moments of trying to get up to turn on the oven. And I'm going to have to get up again to put the stuff in the oven. Okay. Let me recalibrate my camera. Thank you. Were you guys able to hear all of the crashing noises going on? Whoops. Oh, someone... Oh, it gave me a notice that somebody is a possible ban evader and you're being monitored for the crane game. Oh my. What crimes have you committed against the crane game? Okay. Marie Calendar, what have you done? Yes, I am all right. Is my technology all right? It seems to be holding up. Seems to be holding up. No cracks yet. So, there we go. I have my microphone, since it's over the couch. I have a tiny table that it's kind of clamped to, except the table isn't thick enough. And so it is very precariously clamped. I need to get some wood from the hardware store to fix it. But for now, I have a piece of foam in there. And let's just say it is holding on by a thread. It is holding on by a thread, yeah. And it's hanging in there, it's hanging in there. So if I accidentally smack it or anything, I'll bring a lot of stuff crashing down, which I just did. What was I doing again? I forgot. Easy, would you like to eat your food? Would you like to consider eating your food, please? Please, please, please? Pretty, please eat your food, maybe? No, you just want to lick your paw? Yeah, I know. No licking paw. One last gamble. Please, gambling crane gods. Oh my goodness. Did it stop working? Or is it just timing you out specifically? Let me go check the settings. Oh! I know what happened. I accidentally set the cooldown to a minute. Oh no, that's what happened. Okay, the cooldown is now 15 seconds. I'm so sorry that I accidentally moved the slider all the way up. Whoopsie daisies. I respect the setup hustle. My old mic stand didn't fit my monitor risers and did similar things regularly. Whoops. I mean, it would help if I was using an actual desk. These problems could be averted if I used a desk, but couch more comfy. Also, if I tried to sit at a desk, Maisie would probably complain so bad. I stopped working at my desk because she was a puppy and I wanted to be in the same room as her so she wouldn't cry. But now, I have no excuse. She's no longer a puppy. I don't need to be in the same room with her. But if I try to sit at a desk chair, she feels the need. She feels like she must always be sitting next to me now. And so she'll be like, okay, where's my chair? Where's my spot next to you? And so she'll try to climb into my lap in the desk chair. Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody, it is monitoring you unfairly. So I'm going to try and figure out why it is mad at you. Let's see. Hey, I don't know why. It says you're suspicious. Oh my gosh. Stop monitoring. You are no longer suspicious. You have been freed. You have been freed of your suspiciousness, I think. You're no longer sussy. Congratulations. I freed you from sussiness. The little Among Us butt guy, he's so funny. I can't wait to use all my frog emojis. They're gonna be so good. They're gonna be so good. At least I get to use them elsewhere, you know? Because I can't figure out how to make like an Android sticker pack. I only made it for iOS. Okay, I've got to change the colors here to be more greenish. Oh, oven. Okay, I'm going to get up very carefully. I'm going to get up very carefully and nothing is going to be knocked over. Okay, something got knocked over. Okay, other than that, other than the iPad, nothing is going to be knocked over. Very carefully, getting up. Very carefully. I'm now going to very carefully sit down and proceed to not knock anything over. Instantly knocked something down. I am doing the best I can. I am doing the best I can. Unfortunately, the best I can does not seem to be good enough. But one day I'll get the hang of it, maybe. Perhaps I'll get the hang of it. Maybe, Maisie, have you considered instead of eating your paw, you could instead eat your food? Your nice, delicious, expensive food that I worked so hard to afford for you? Maybe? Would you consider eating it, maybe? Please? I gotta head out. Nice chatting with you. Thank you so much for stopping by and for asking so many questions. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Okay, let's see. I gotta finish this. I gotta get this done. Let's change all these colors to maybe that dark teal color? This is totally fun. I'll be back. Thank you so much. Yay! I'm so glad. Managed to convince somebody to stick around, mayhaps. Are you pleading with a cat or dog to eat their food? Because a cat will always choose being cleaning, aka cat dinner over expensive food. I am pleading with my sweet, stupid daughter, Maisie, who is a dog. And she knows that she can manipulate me. And so she is currently trying to manipulate me into putting treats in her food. And she knows that if she doesn't eat, I will eventually give in. But not today. Today, I will be strong, and I will not give in to her whims. And so she is currently on hunger strike, even though I buy her the nice expensive dog food. Simply because she can, you know? Simply because she can. That's too dark. Too dark. Maybe more blue? Maisie thinks she can win this battle, but I know better. She will not beat me. Okay, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I think that's a nice color. I just gotta fix the logo a bit. I keep getting emails from Meta because they want me to come back to Washington, D.C. and lobby for them again. They're like, we're inviting small business owners to come to this conference. It's gonna be so good. And it's really just, we want you to lobby Congress for us. And we will not pay you because we will disguise it as we're doing you a favor. And it was very nice. They gave us like a multi-course meal. It was pretty good, but also you have to listen to a lot of PowerPoints. That is the downside. Your backing cards are always cute. I end up wanting to keep them all. Thank you. You know, really, like, if I were trying to optimize things, I would spend less time on these because people mostly are just gonna throw them away. And yet, here I am. Here I am. I cannot stop myself. I cannot stop myself from being extra, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I continue to slay. And I cannot stop. I'll be honest, I have a bunch saved because they're cute. Oh, thank you. I think I have a bunch saved too, for no good reason other than I'm afraid of throwing it out. I do actually keep your backing cards in a big trash book. I have marketing studies. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, I love good packaging and good design. It makes my brain so happy. Oh my god. I also have a problem throwing out cute packaging. I tend to just kind of collect and save it like a little hoarder, like I'm a little pack, you know? I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it. It make me happy. Make brain go brrr. Brrr. I'm very honored to have my pin cards in the trash book. I need this little ocean dragon. Thank you. If you'd like to join my Patreon, you can receive this ocean dragon in your mailbox. If you go to patreon.com/rainylune, you could receive frogs in your mailbox every single month. It is a good purchase. Everyone who's a member is very happy here. Right, guys? Right? Right? You should get a Patreon command. Oh, I should figure out how to do that. Yeah. Yes, very happy. Yay! So true. You're not allowed to say anything else. So very happy. But you get to be part of the frog cult. Froggy with knife inserted here. I know, I can't wait for my knife toggle. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to threaten everyone. I mean, show off my knife. Okay, I think the backing card is done. So I'm going to copy it. Well, I should probably change the name first, so let me close it. Okay. Okay. So, NPC, Dragon, Ocean, Fancy, and then Paste, and then NPC, Dragon, Clouds. And I'm just going to change the colors for the little cloud guy. Yes. I'm not part of the Patreon, but as a Son the Frog fan, you should join. Thank you. Thank you for saying that all of your own volition and not being threatened or compelled in any way to say that. That's just so sweet of you. That's so sweet. For saying that of your own volition because you wanted to. Right? Right? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the ocean one. Then where's the one I just wanted to open? Ocean. No. Wait, hold on. I did have it open. Wait, okay. Clouds. Clouds is the one I needed. Okay. Clouds. So, Cloud, Dragon Pin. Cloud, Dragon Pin. It is a dragon. It's also a frog. Don't worry about how it works. Oh shoot, I forgot to change the text. What's a good, like, little tagline for this? It's time for crimes. Something. I've got to replace this with a different tagline. Help me brainstorm. Wet and wild. No, that's terrible. Terrible. I don't know. Okay, you guys be brainstorming something. And, also something for the cloud dragon. Y'all work on that, yeah? Okay. Maisie, have you considered instead of chewing your leg, chewing your food? The Mochi Sun plush staring directly at me definitely didn't compel me to say that. Yes, my plushies are my agents. They are my agents. I'm now part of Frog Cult. Congratulations! Thank you so much for joining Frog Cult. The ritual chanting starts in an hour. Make sure you're there. Oh, thanks for hopping on. Hello, Fluffy. Your gambling buddies have missed you. Okay, this isn't the one I wanted. Where's the original? Where's the original? Where am I? Okay. There's the original. There we go. I'm preparing myself for ritual chanting. Good. Ritual chanting, croaking, ribbiting. We do it all. And you also get access to the super secret part of the Patreon Discord. And you get to see previews of stuff I'm working on that I probably shouldn't share with the public. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Yes. We don't discuss the NDA violations. Corporate overlords, if you're listening, nothing happens in that server and you definitely should not join. It's just Just silly stuff. Just silly memes. I'm joking. I'm just being silly goofy, okay? Okay? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a cloud. Maisie. Oh, Maisie, are you ignoring me? Are you ignoring me and chewing your leg anyways? Yeah? Yeah? You love to ignore your mother? Yeah? I know you do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Girl, you are shaking the couch. My lips are sealed. I'm just a chill little guy. I love teasing NDA violations. As a joke. As a joke. I am 100% joking. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna replace this guy, the clam, with a moon and maybe a cloud. Yeah. Okay. Maisie, stop chewing your paw. Stop it. Stop it. Ah. Please don't break NDAs live on stream. I would never do that. I would never even joke about doing something like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, don't clip it. Do not clip. Do not clip. Hehe. I know. I think like 2 streams ago, I was, confessing to tax evasion? I think I really need to... My streaming career is not going to last long if I cannot stop confessing to crimes. I think I might need to get a handle on that. Might need to get a handle on that. Yes, I will. You're right. I yap so much, I keep confessing the crimes. Honestly, detectives love me. Detectives love me. But please be careful and don't get in trouble. Don't worry, I don't share anything that's too important, you know? Limited amounts of importantness. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay. Okay, and... I don't like that, though. I could cut it out. I could cut it out. Okay, okay. Let's do an expand and merge. Expand and merge. Let's do a expand and merge. And now we're gonna... Oh, no. Shoot. Okay, well, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Maybe instead of expanding and merge, I should adjust the width. Gray and we'll test it. Okay, so just gotta move that. So I just gotta make it like have a nice curve. So basically where I had it before I started moving it. Okay. Mayhap. There's some cookage. I don't like how this looks though. Okay. I just made it go away. Over there. Doesn't look too smooth, but I can smooth it out with the smooth tool. Yeah. Okay. We're cooking. We are also cooking pot pie. How much time on timer? Okay, 36 minutes. I'm not gonna forget about it this time, guys. I may have already forgotten to set the oven in the first place, but this time I'm not going to leave it in the oven too long. It will be cooked, and it will be delicious. Yes, pot pie. Are you going to share? No, it's one of those small individual ones, so I will not be sharing, actually. Well, actually, I'll have to share with Maisie, because she will complain otherwise. But she's not eating her food, so I don't know if she's gonna get any. Maybe you should consider eating your food, and then maybe you could have some pot pie, huh? She's just gonna cry. She's not even gonna understand. She's like, Mother, why are you withholding the goods? Why are you withholding the goods? I'm like, ugh. Yeah, eat your kibble. It's not even kibble that she gets. She gets the expensive farmer's dog, top of the line. And honestly, it tastes good. Like, it needs more salt, and I would eat it like in a sandwich, you know? Like a chicken salad sandwich. Like, I've tried it. It's good. I did read later that it was like chicken liver in there that I was eating, but it tasted good. It's literally like a chicken salad, you know? How do you know? I tried it. I tried it, yeah. I did try it. Because I was saying, like, it looks so good, and then the social media people for Farmer's Dog were like, yeah, it's human grade food. You can eat it. And I'm like, okay, bet. Okay, bet. And it just needs more salt. Literally, it just needs more salt, and I would put it in a sandwich. It is very good, and she doesn't even know how good she has it. She doesn't even know how good she has it. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I ate it like live on Instagram too. Cause you know, that's just what we do. That's just what we do. Yes, I love corrupting you guys and making you obsessed with gambling. Now you'll want to go to round 1 and do real crane games, right? And get my frogs, right? Right? I'm so excited for them to release all of the crane game plushies we worked on. So Froggy eating dog food sandwich win. Oh my god. If there's more salt, I like if we had no food and I was desperate and couldn't go outside for whatever reason, like just saying it would work. It would be an option. I'm just saying. Farmer's Dog, please pay me for advertising how delicious your food is. For dogs, and also hungry people, or hungry or curious people such as myself. You know, we're out there. We exist. Too far from real crane game. No, I play 6 gacha games. I'm already a gambling addict. Oh, I feel you so bad. Oh my god. I love the new game, like the kind of high you get from playing a new game. But I think it's literally only because they give you a lot of new stuff when you play a new game, you know? They give you a lot of pulls, and I think it's literally the only reason I love playing new gacha games is because I am deep down a gambling addict. I think that's literally the only reason I'm here. Is it a little sad? Maybe. But I'm just down for gambling. Whoops. Can't see it too well, probably because it matches here. So let me make it a bit more transparent. Okay. Have we perhaps done some cook? Have we done some cookage? The gacha game addiction is real. Bro, I was so bad when I was in high school. Fire Emblem Heroes. Woof. Woof. I had such a problem. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that guy because I don't like it. Yeah, that's better. That's good. That's good. I was so bad. I had to stop playing Fire Emblem Heroes because it was... Woof. My hyperfixation. I don't know. I think I was working my part-time job and I would just like... I'd get the shakes, you know? I'm like, okay. The meta is crazy now for Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh, I bet. They got like double units now. Bride Charlotte will forever be my favorite. I just love Charlotte because she's so real. Literally, all she cares about is money. And I love her for that. And then she's always constantly like, she's like, I'm just a little girl and I need a big, strong man to take care of me. And then someone like insults her and she's like, what'd you say? And then she picks up her giant war axe and like cuts off their head. And I love her. She's such a mood, such a vibe. Such a vibe. Girl, you can set the map on fire and warp around. Oh my god, what have I missed? What have I missed? You have to go in a bit because you got a meeting? Have a good meeting. Came here to de-stress and gamble. Oh, I keep them coming back. Like I said, I gotta open my casino now. I've got y'all hooked. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Tears level crazy now. Oh my god. My honey is into Yu-Gi-Oh! And listening to him listen to like meta on what is happening, I'm like, this is so beyond anything I've ever heard of in my life. I'm so confused just hearing this. But I like to mimic it, and I'm like, the announcer guy will be like, and he's gonna use the shadow of the isle and the ash. And I'm like, oh, how could they? Because I just gotta like give those reactions, you know? And they're using the Dinomorph deck, and I'm like, oh my god, how could we not have seen this coming? Just because I like to add in commentary for flavor, you know? And also be annoying, probably. Not Ash Blossom. Oh my god. I don't even know if that's correct. Then we got the Dinomorphia, and then there was one meta a while ago that we were like cursing. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm just supportive, you know? If you're cursing out a specific meta deck, I will join you. Because I'm supportive like that, you know? I'm so supportive. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Tearlaments or Cash Tier. Oh my god. I understand nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And the turns take so long. It's like you gotta wait for some like 5 minutes for somebody to finish their turn, and they just moved on into the next phase of their turn. Like they're still going. I don't have enough attention span for that. If I have to wait so long for someone to take their turn, I'm out. I can't do it. I love saltwater soup and sugar water. Damn, I'm going all out tonight. No. I saw people were talking about recipes for water pie due to like recession, where it's literally just water and sugar to make the inside of the pie. And I'm like, man, are we that down bad? They used to be so short, but now it's all about one-turn KOs. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and butter in the water pies. I'm like, if you're going to commit to eating calories, make it good. Just make it good. Why are you trying to eat calories and, like, holding off on it? Just splurge already. Like, if I'm putting all that butter into my body, it better be damn worth it, you know? And vanilla extract. Oh, my God. Vanilla's expensive, too, though. World War II type recipes from a historian channel. I think I saw it from like a mommy blogger channel probably or something. I'm like, we ain't that down bad. No matter how rough it gets, you are not gonna catch me out here making a water pie. Come on, water pie. Mommy blogger, but I guess it's mommy talker now. A mummy talker? Okay, colors. Show me the colors. Yeah. Or what is it? The trad wife. The trad wife thing. There's also that. Okay, this mint is too bright. Too bright. It's so funny seeing the trad wives. They're like, oh yes, I'm going to milk my goat and take care of my chickens. And I'm like, God, that could not be me. I could not be a trad wife. Like, can you imagine trying to like cook for like your gang of children, your little army? No, thank you. My great grandma, she grew up with like, I don't know, probably 14, 15 siblings. They lived on a farm, and each older kid would be paired with a younger kid. And that's like, they'd be like, okay, this is your new parent. This older kid is your new parent now. 14, it's ridiculous. Everybody had to like, you'd be assigned, you know, this is the kid you're gonna raise. Congrats. I wonder what the cutoff was for when you no longer had to raise any younger kids, you know? I kind of hate when they put parental responsibilities on a kid. I know, but honestly, why pay farm workers when instead you could just pop out babies and not pay them? I mean, the capitalist in me, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. They were all about saving money. just leads to a higher chance of mental problems. I mean, we're not paying their health care, are we? We don't gotta care about the problems they're gonna get, do we? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's change all this text color. I mean, if you never got raised by a parent, can you blame your parent for your issues? I don't know. Okay, there's too many colors here. There's too many colors. What accidentally got selected here? Oh, this guy. This guy. But take care of them, growing up, like raising them. Oh my god. You don't have to raise your kids when you live on a farm. You just, like, teach them about hard work, go raise a chicken, milk a cow, pet a horse, I don't know. And that'll raise the kid for you. That's how it works, right? Free labor? It's free labor. I mean, all you gotta do is change some diapers for a bit and then you have a free labor. Free worker. They can raise the rest of your kids for you. Man, living in a farming community, too real. Woof. I don't know. I am not built for that. I am not built for that. I'm too weak. I would have been cold out of the farming household. I would have been cold. Built diff, built worse. Okay, I still need a tagline for this guy. Ugh. And I need to change the barcode. Where is my barcode collection? Where did I put it? Okay. Cloud Dragon 10. Oh, I forgot I need to find a picture of like a glass bead. Cloud Dragon 10. Yay, yippee yay. Okay. Turn you into a barcode. I'm wondering the drop rate on the crane game. It has a 25% chance of failure, unless I accidentally turned it up also. Did I accidentally just smack some things? Okay, no, the drop percentage is at like 0.25%. I can turn it down to 0.15. Oh, I may have just refreshed your thing, sorry. So 0.15% of dropping. Kind of funny, I actually grew up in like major metropolitan suburbs and now I'm just in the middle of corn. Oh my god, I know the feeling. I grew up in like 45 minutes from like San Francisco. I was in the Bay Area, everything was poppin'. And then we moved to the middle of nowhere in the desert where there's not even a McDonald's. And I'm like, why? Why would we choose out here in the middle of nowhere? They don't even have any real plants here. All we have is cacti. Shoot, did I not delete the bottom barcode? Oh my god. Shoot. Okay. This is the new barcode. We're deleting all other barcodes. Okay, move. Yeah. Feel free to drop it to 0%. Nice try, buddy pal. Nice try. How the flip do those barcodes work? So basically, you can't buy them from the government because the government's trying to make you do a subscription service for barcodes because they want money. So instead, you gotta buy them from like a third party. And then basically, each barcode is the product's barcode for life. So you can't like recycle them. I mean, you could, but you might make everybody's system like weird. There's only like a set amount of like barcodes in the world, I guess, that have this amount of digits. So they don't recycle it. It's a brand new barcode because it would confuse everyone if you were recycling barcodes. I mean, you could. You could do that, but it might mess up somebody's system somewhere. That's painfully relatable. Just switch it for Chicago in the middle of the cornfields. Our town has a post office, a bar, a church, and a grade school. That's it. Oh my god. My aunt lives in a super, super small town in the south. And they basically like own the town because her husband's family, they were the only doctors. And also before that, they were the only bank. So they basically own that town. It has gotten bigger. They managed to get 2 Waffle Houses. They are on opposite sides of the road of each other. Opposite sides of the road. And one of them is haunted. And the social class divide of that town is based on which Waffle House you go to. So if you don't have a lot of money, you go to the haunted Waffle House. That is less high quality. And then if you have more money, you go to the high-class, newer Waffle House that is not haunted and no one has died in there. Yet. That is real stubborn beef. Dueling Waffle Houses. It's so funny. Like, yes, across the street from this Waffle House, what would be a better place to put here than another Waffle House? Actually, when we went to go pick up Maisie, we did like a 7-hour drive to New Mexico and then 7 hours back. So it was like 14 hours. And the town was so small, middle of nowhere. They only had like 2 restaurants and one of them was a Denny's and the other was closed. So we're like, okay, guess we're eating Denny's lunch, breakfast, and dinner. And then they had a Walmart and that was it. Oh, hi, Angel Bee. Thanks for stopping in. Is that an Iron Mouse emote? Cute. Oh, I had a wretched idea for how I could abuse the claw even more. I guess you could say I'm evil. But you have to go? Aw. I'm glad you learned a lot. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, probably less about pins than I wanted to teach about. Just me thinking I was going to be able to impart knowledge, and instead I'm just yapping. Oh goodness. Okay, now I gotta figure out the size for this pin. Denny's. The only other real option for a night of drinking outside of McDonald's. Oh my god. Back in my hometown, Denny's was the place to go after like prom night or whatever. You just all go to Denny's, and every single time, Denny's was never expecting it and never prepared for it, even though it'd been going on for years at this point. They were just like... And then they'd be super backed up because everyone would go to Denny's as tradition dictates, you know? And you know what? I really do love that for them. They really know how to stick to their guns. Okay, I want to make sure the pin sizes are kind of similar. So 1.5 width. Oh no, that's too big. That's too big. So just a little bit bigger. Okay, I think they look kind of similar. I think they'll look kind of similar. Yeah. Yeah, yippee yay. Okay. So this one, what is your width? Let's make that a nice number. 1.36. There. Rounded. Okay. 6-inch wide dragon frog. Oh, timer. Okay, I still have time on my timer. I'm not going to burn my Marie Callender's chicken pot pie this time. I will not do it. The Denny's waitstaff have the patience of saints sometimes. Have to give them credit. Very true. Very true. Oh my goodness. I feel like there needs to be a tier list for breakfast places about, like, I don't know, most likely to have a fight in the parking lot, I guess. I think Waffle House is the de facto number 1. I feel like Denny's is second, though. Does it look better if it's flipped? Okay, does the moon look better if it's flipped on the back? Or should I go back to how it was, where it's kind of mirrored? What do you think? Which one do we like better? Okay, I'll leave it for now. I still need to come up with taglines for this. Okay, Cloud Dragon. Flipped looks off? Okay. I'll put it back. Thinfoot just raided the channel? Wow, thank you so much! Hi, welcome in! Hope you guys had a good stream. My name is Rainy, or Rachel, and I am a professional frog artist. I draw frogs who commit crimes. Hello. What were you guys up to? we had a good stream. Oh, why is this? Oh, you're missing a spot? Okay. Just played some Barony. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. What kind of game is it? Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Okay, good tagline, good tagline. It's a dungeon crawler roguelike. Ooh, how fun. Frog. Frog indeed. Yes. Very frog. Okay. I need some, like a little saying for this. Oh, I just can't think of anything. Dreamy and dragony. That makes sense, right? Dreams and dragons. Oh, dreams and dragons. Dreams and dragons. Like Dungeons and Dragons? Thank you for telling me about the dungeon crawler. That allowed me to think of this. Boom. Boom. Thank you. Thank you. If you put a version on the backing card that has a really light outline, do you think it would help the double feeling of the moons? Well, it'll probably look different in person because the pin will be a physical pin instead of the print on. Thank you. Bam. Art. Yes. Okay. Now we gotta figure out a tagline for the ocean dragon. I can't think of any underwater ocean words that start with a D. Let's see. What's stuff that lives in the ocean? Starts with a D. Is there anything? Damn fish? Deep water dragon. I love you. I love you. Deep water dragon. Deep sea dragon. Deep sea dragon. Oh. Oh. Y'all are so good. Y'all are so good. You're hired. You're hired. Thank you. Oh my god. Deep sea dragon. I don't know why I have 2 exclamation points. Deep sea dragon. A deep sea dragon. Yes. Yes. Okay. Packaging done. Yay, yippee, yay. Okay, I should probably send those to my pin manufacturer after stream, so I do not forget, because I always tend to finish everything and then proceed to never send it in because I forgot. And I gotta expand the text now. So yay and yay. I love these designs. Thank you. It only took me 9 months to finish them. Woohoo! The one person in my Discord who loves dragons so much, they are going to be so happy. Ooh, I need to find a color for the glass bead because I want it to be like... It might take longer for it to make though. It might take longer, but... Okay. Small West Star charm. Let's find a small... Like... I want one of those like sparkly ones that looks like a jewel, you know? Ooh. Maybe, I don't know if I can find any that are pink. Maybe I'll just get something like close. Yeah, this is close enough, and then I'll ask for pink. Like this, but pink. And then they can do their best to find it. Good luck. This, but pink. And then I'll just draw a arrow. Yay, yippee, yay. Oh, so close to a rare NPC frog. Oh, devastation. Hungers for the Sky Dragon frog. Yes, he's going to be extra special. Simply because I can. I probably should... Well, not probably. Definitely 100% should start on these sooner. If I want to have cool things like hanging charms. But unfortunately, time just kind of passed. I hate it when it does that, you know? Where it just unexpectedly just kind of happens. I mean, it was expected. Time does kind of do that on a regular basis and all. But it just came out of nowhere. Suddenly, first it was April 1st, and now it is suddenly the end of April. And I don't know how that keeps happening to me. But one of these days, I'm gonna get ahead of it. One of these days, I will know when time is going to happen. And I will be on time. It will be a momentous occasion. Momentous. Okay, there. Yes. Arrow, they can make sense of it. Good enough for government work. That's a phrase that my mom likes to say. She has never worked for the government, but you know, I think it works. Wondering how the star charms are gonna stay flat. Never seen them on enamel pins, but I do have a few in my possession. You know? They have a teeny tiny hole, so there'll probably be some rings through it. And they probably will not stay flat. They'll be kind of like pushed up. But it'll be kind of dangly and it'll move, and that's fun. I just like being able to fidget with stuff. I like being able to mess with it, you know? What is being on time? Who knows really? What is time? My kind of people. My kind of people. See? Y'all get me. Y'all get me. And this is why I continue to get away with it. This is why I continue to get away with it. Okay. Hide that. And let's hide that. And okay, sky dragon and ocean dragon. I'm gonna have to do some math to calculate how many to order. But yay, yippee, yay! Oh! Now I can work on the sticker sheet. I'm gonna have to find a good pattern for the sticker sheet. Okay. This is basically my default sticker sheet that I use a lot. And I just replace everything. But I just use this as a base. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't enable another artist to continue procrastinating or switching up projects. Ha ha ha. Mood. What a mood. I need to be stopped. I need to be stopped. Okay, delete the title outline. Okay. Dragon frogs. This is like probably the third NPC theme in a row. I really need to stop defaulting to NPC frogs. But one of these days I'm gonna be prepared ahead of time. I keep saying that. Going to eat this crane game. Oh my gosh. I also need to add more stuff to it. I'm going to finish getting around to that. I have a lot of things I need to finish getting around to. I have quite a few. But I want to do light purple. I feel like I've done a lot of blue, but also this is a nice blue. Kind of like the blue. Okay, let's go blue. Let's go with blue. And purple doesn't print out nicely anyways, you know? Sorry, kids. Spent all our money on crane games. No food tonight. Me as a parent. Oh my god. Actually, I like to joke about that, but when Maisie was a puppy, like, my maternal instinct woke up. Like, it was just like, brr, hyperdrive, you know? I was like so worried about her all the time. I did not know I had it in me, but it was kind of crazy to realize like, oh damn, guess I do have that. Like every time she cried or moved in the night, I would be like, I'm awake. I'm awake. What's wrong, my precious child? What is wrong, daughter? Me looking at my plushies, but in reality, I will be the only one starving. No. You got the clown frog. Yay. Oh. I'm going to have to end the stream soon because my timer that I remembered to set is going to go off soon. And I am hungry. We will put him on the dinner tonight. The clown frog. Delicious. Roadkill. It's like roadkill, right? Okay, let's steal the logo colors from here and put them over here. Or wait. Okay, no, I just have the same logo twice. Yeah, we gotta eat something. Oh my gosh, just pick one of the prizes and that's dinner now. Yum. Let's see, did it work? Did it work? I can't see. No! Ugh. Ugh. Work. 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 Come on. Do good. Do better. Come on. Ugh. I just always hope that if I keep changing the colors, it will eventually work and give me the one I want. Okay. So let's grab all that and that color. And then you were stealing. It didn't even give me the right colors. SMH. No food, just prizes and plushies. What a life, what a life. And you are the wrong color. Oh, finally something edible! Oh my god, you're like the gamblers who are like, don't worry, honey. Once I hit it big, we'll have plenty of food on the table tonight. Our kids will no longer be starving. Okay, why is this blue box here? I don't like that. I hope it goes away. I hope it goes away on its own. Because I don't know what caused that to happen. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Iron Mouse emoji is so cute. I can't wait to get frog emojis. I can't wait. Like, one more stream after this. One more. And finally, I shall have the emojis. Funny enough, I've seen a reel that you can actually win food by crane games. Oh yeah, in Japan they had like a whole bunch of like snack crane games. I'm like, why not just go to the like konbini next door and grab that snack, you know? It's right there. Can't wait to see the emotes. Oh, they're so good. They're the ones that I have available on iMessage right now. They were made by a Korean emotes artist whose work I really love. Oh, they're so good and funny. A lot of people do emotes of their VTubers, so I might be the odd one out only having like frog emotes, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Maisie, do you smell my dinner? Do you smell my dinner? Have you considered maybe you should eat your dinner? Please? Please eat your food, Maisie? Do we want to consider it? Do we want to think about it, maybe? Okay, outline. Actually, I don't like that color outline. Let's make it white. Another frog on the table. Now you'll just go to VTuber who sings frogs. Hee hee. Hee hee. Yeah, we feastin'. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I use this streamer's fish emotes all the time. Oh, the fish is funny. Yay. Yay, yippee yay. Okay. Rachel, you should just do 2 Dragon Month frogs. Oh my god. No, I can't recycle like that, because then I'd have to come up with more stickers, and then I'd be stuck drawing more dragons. It took me 9 months just to finish the last ones. And I'm still not done! I'm still not done! Oh my gosh. Okay. Gods, I love gambling. Okay, get all your gambling out because I am about to end this stream. I'm about to end it. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid. Let's see. Oh, lovely, lovely Lulu is on. She's so cute. And I love her. She's playing Monster Hunter Wild. I don't know what that is, but we're going to raid her. I see you guys spamming Crane Game. You're so funny. Oh my god. Okay, get it out of your system. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Let's go. All guys, get it out while we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. Everyone go say hi to Lulu. Oh my goodness. Cutting you off. Okay, thank you everyone for stopping by and for partaking in the gambling. I hope you all had fun. And I'll see you guys later, probably next week. Yes, sometime next week, and then that will be the last stream before I hit affiliate. Wahoo! And then we'll have emotes, so yay! Bye everyone!